Well, hello there once again, friends. Angry Ragtimer here. Trains over there. And we are back on the Suffolk and Southern Railroad for more railroading shenanigans. And got a couple of things going on today. We tried doing a stream earlier in Train Simulator Classic, and of course it crashed on us, so why not just go back to Old Faithful. So I'm standing in the Dillsboro yard with number 4, our Atlantic. Kitty R would be proud. But we have a couple of cars that look a little different. They are not what we normally see in here. So we now have 2 work coaches, open platform work coaches, and we now have baggage cars. Our crack passenger train will start to be built. But in order for us to build it, we're actually going to put the work coaches away. We may build a little work train that can go along the line as need be. Take those with us. But in the meanwhile, we're going to go ahead and take these coaches and push them somewhere else. So hey there, Tim. Glad to have you here. We'll see who else hops on. General will be joining us in just a few moments here. He was still getting ready. But, you know, we're just going to play some trains, have some fun. We're going to try to expand the railroad a little bit more. Currently, we are waiting on cars to get done. Oh, man, we can pay down debt. Jesus, I didn't even notice that. So let's pay down the debt. But we're waiting on General to get here. We need to buy the new passenger coaches, get them all set up. We're going to stick these over on a siding here in Dillsboro for future train shenanigans. And we're going to take our new string of gold and yellow coaches, and we're going to go ahead and build the new train. And yes, we did see some new updates pop up. I have not tested them yet, but we'll see what happens. Hey there, Kitiara. Unfortunately, the white cars are being put away because they are our work train coaches, so maybe we'll use them for like minor services from Alarka to Bryson or something eventually. But you know, we'll see. We're going to go ahead and push these cars into the siding, take our golden string of coaches, and shove down to the place. You know, the place with the things and the stuff. The stuff with the things in the place. Down to the interchange. And yeah, we're going to start building up our crack passenger train, the express, if you will. Our train that only stops at the most important stations on our railroad. So we'll see what happens here. We'll shove these cars in a little bit, so that way we can use the rest of the siding. Yeah, we're definitely not taking inspiration for the Durango and Silverton for their gold and yellow coaches. So we've got that here. But yeah, welcome Nasu, welcome Kitiara, welcome Tin. We'll see how crazy some of the updates are that they just dropped today. Alright, so let's go ahead and uncouple these. Where's the handbrake on these cars? There it is. Alrighty, back this sucker up. Yeah, I tried thinking of like a blue color for the coaches, like I was going to do like a royal blue or something, but you know, we'll see. But I tried a couple of colors off stream before we started. I love the lettering color on the locomotives. It does not look good on the coaches unless you have like a green or a maroon or something like that, like we have on the regular passenger trains. So we'll see what happens with those. Let's go past Strasburg 90 and these other sets. What we're going to end up doing is we're going to shove down to to East Silva. We'll purchase the cars and then build our train and then start running it. Maybe we'll give that to General. We'll find out here. So, let's keep on shoving back. Keep forgetting where this crossover switch. It'd almost be like if they had like a double switch here, like one going the other, instead of just the one kind of down at the yard throat. But I digress. But yeah, here's our new coaches, and the door is open. Let's go inside real quick, and it's empty. Okay, and we may renumber this as well. Currently, we just have a generic, so alrighty. And we do have the AI passenger trains running. They're currently about to do a meet down at Whittier, so we'll bring them down together, keep them going. So we'll probably get the nicer large steel coaches for this set, just so it has maximum capacity if we wish it to. It's that you all are telling me that apparently the new AI could do cool things. Let me see if I just... because these are still set for... yeah, they're set where they need to go. Out of curiosity, let's go to operations. Station stop when passing. Huh! Interesting! Well, let's see what happens here. And then what we'll do is we'll not put a fusee here. And that one's already going to be lined for Whittier. Let's go back to the Atlantic. We'll see what happens. And maybe what we'll do, let's take the fusee down at here. Oh, it also has switches thrown the wrong way. Damn it. And we'll make it happen. We'll see what happens. Alright, back into the coach as we go. Come on. Alright, to the interchange we go. Let's change the numbers here. Since this is our crack train, let's start with the 1000 series. So we have car number 1000. We have car number 1001. Alrighty. So then theoretically, yep, there we go. And we'll just have this be the beautiful thing that it is. But, yeah, happy to be streaming with all of you guys tonight. As I said, we tried earlier in the day, and I didn't realize that that I was streaming at the same time that I had a video premiering, and then the game just crashed. So it was like a whole, like, cluster all at the same time. And then, of course, with the computer crashing, and then I had dinner, a few other things, so... let's see how this does, because if the fusees don't have to be a thing, that'll make cleaning up the server a whole lot nicer. Oh wait, did they change the headlights? Huh! Okay. Interesting. Very interesting. Yes, Kittyara, your favorite Atlantic is being used for this. So we'll see how much of a game changer this is. Obviously, for freights, I think we'll still need to use few Z's, but at least for the passenger runs, that'll make life so much easier. And by so much easier, I mean so much easier. Current debt update. Let's take a look. 43,000. That is about to change. Let's take a look at the coaches here. We're definitely getting observation cars. Whoa, they changed the menu. Okay. Okay. So, let's see. Maybe we'll wait for General. He should be here in a few minutes. Because maybe what we do is we get the passenger train that has a little less capacity, but it has nicer cars on it. What do you all think? Just let me know in the comments in the chat here. Should I get the ones that have more capacity? So I just get the 86 seaters? Or do I make this like a 6-car train with like the 50-person coaches and obviously an observation at the end? So just let me know either way. Hopefully that other passenger train, yeah, they should be pulling into Whittier momentarily over there. Okay. And obviously we've got a couple of freight things to do. Number 90 is down here. There's a train that needs to go to the interchange, train that needs to go back west. You know, that sort of thing. And then over at, let's see, let's just quickly go to Alarka Junction. We definitely want to get to Alarka sooner rather than later. And it looks like some of these cars are done, but a lot of them still need to go a ways. So we'll get to them sooner rather than later here, hopefully. KDR is thinking nicer cars for fast express service. Just let me know if you think similarly, differently. I'm thinking we get like the 50-seaters and make them look real nice. But, you know, the idea with this train, because it's the cracked passenger train, it'll run basically as an express. But we'll see here. Yeah, KDR, I can understand if it might be, wait, number 2 is leaving. Oh my god, it waited! It's smart enough! That's incredible. Oh my god. Okay, so if I change the board over, is it going to stop at the station? Because it does have Whittier passengers, and yes, we'll go back to the Atlantic here. Wait, did it already stop? No, there's still Whittier passengers. Okay. Oh, it did stop! It did stop! Ha ha! Fusees go away. Blue skies, they're no longer gray. Everything is awesome on this new thing. Okay, well, meanwhile, let's go back to the cracked passenger train. So we'll see how this all goes. All right, General, come on. You just talked to me about how you were gonna be right back, and right back was like half an hour ago. But Dang. Man, I haven't been excited about this in a while. That new AI update is awesome. I'm gonna just, yeah, it's awesome. So, yes, absolutely, Nasu. Oh, 219 for 96. That means we could pay down the debt. Although we're about to go much further in the debt, but you know. Okay, and I don't think anyone will fit in the baggage car. So the question becomes, how long of a train do we want? Because the other passenger trains are 8 cars. And, you know, hopefully this being the crack passenger train gets the nicer, higher fares. I'm thinking, do we get 3 coaches and an observation car? Like 3 of the Palace cars. I'm thinking, not the open platform coach, like the actual, like Pullman 1893 passenger car. Huh. It's still here. What does it say? Stop when passing. Station stop, Whittier Depot. Operations. I wonder if it's a setting I need to pull up. Interchange. Oh, it has to stop in game for so many minutes. Okay. Yes. Let's have it wait for 4 minutes. Okay. Time to buy some cars. So I'm thinking, oh, okay. So Hostel's like, hey, screw you. You get all your coach. Okay. So, okay. Let's go ahead and get some money. That should be more than enough. Let's do 3 of them. What the hell? Okay. No, I want 2 more. Well, it should be shorter, but... oh my gosh, that's awesome. Let's get 1 more. And then I'm going to get an observation car. Okay. And then let's go ahead, look at the color assignment here. Which, what the heck was that color? FFC82A. Man, General's going to come on and he won't know what hit him. It's going to be incredible. Yeah, 241. Because then that will at least be able to haul a good number of passengers. Black, Suffer, and Southern. And then that's going to be 1002. Okay, copy those. And then that's going to be number 1004. And then we'll get those all taken care of. So let's continue backing up. Let's get our passenger train built. But we need to get that boxcar out of the way. That frickin' boxcar. Yeah, why the hell is this one boxcar just in the siding, the exact siding we need? But we'll get that taken care of here. And while that's backing up, where are the other trains? Yeah, they're on the move. This is such a game changer that we don't have to worry about babysitting the AI trains anymore. They can just AI themselves and then they stop. Oh man, we could just put this boxcar at the front of our train and be like complete frickin' Silverton train knockoff. Of course, it's a Colorado Railroad Museum coach too. Okay. Let's go ahead, lace up the air. Wait, hold on. Where's the air not going through? No. That's there. That's there. I don't know what this train's smoking. But it's saying that there's a car that's not... Oh, okay. There we go. Well, I think we'll keep the fusees down at the end of the line for each one of the passenger trains, but at least we'll have them there. And who knows, we may tweak the color a bit here on some of these coaches, but did I just make the boxcar white? No, I did not. Okay. Okay. So this was 1004. You are now going to be number 1005. 1006. Oh man, this is kind of cool. Okay. And hello to all the people who may be new to watching this. Man, we've already got a fair amount of people in just a short amount of time. Thank you so much for hopping on and joining. If this is your first time watching the stream, think about hitting the like button and subscribing to the channel. We are rapidly approaching 200 followers, which is awesome. So thank you for all of you. But we may have some special videos planned if we hit the 200 mark, and then the 250. Like every 50 or so, we might have a special thing. So or a special live stream. So if you're already subscribed, think about doing that. And if not, that's cool too. We appreciate you stopping by to see the chaos that is here on the Angry Ragtimers channel. But let's go ahead and fling this damn car out of the way. Get out of here. Roll that way, you son of a bitch. Okay. Okay, so number 8 did stop for a Fusey. So the Fuseys are still doing its thing. Interesting. Okay, Kitiara has requested a color. I will not do this for everyone, but because it's Kitiara and because it's the Atlantic, I will do this for you. So I will try that here once we stop. Let's go ahead and stop that. Just let that keep rolling here. No, the cracked passenger train will not be purple, but I will try Kitiara's color here. We'll see how it looks. Otherwise, we'll keep it the same color that we have it now. But let's see. Where's the interchange? Oh, that's going to hit with a fury. Let's see. Hey, Lord Fuzzy's here because crack. Shut up, Fuzzy. You don't need any more drugs. Because reasons that I know and you do as well. Okay, so that's there. Let's go ahead, keep pushing back. You know, Fuzzy, if you own this game, you've never hopped on the game, but you do own the game. Or you could at least hop in chat. Because you, of all people, we can have story time with Fuzzy. All right, let's go ahead and move up to Silva. And we're going to go ahead and... okay, so those are just mainly for aesthetic purposes. So let's do Silva, Dillsboro, Whittier, Bryson, and Alarka. That's going to be what this train is for. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Yes. That did copy? Yes, because it copied to 4 others. Okay. So let's head to Silva. Meanwhile, let's get that Fusey out of the way. Let's also get number 2's Fuseys down. Because if it's going to do it now we don't have to think about it. We can also take out the ones at Hemingway. Oh, man. Oh, man. Yeah, they also did change the copy to button. I'm still getting used to that. And yeah, those switches are set. Because I think we had a meet there yesterday. Or not yesterday, whenever the hell we had this last open and running. Okay. Kitiara said a hex code. Let's try the hex code. And it was E8B923. Yeah. Slightly darker. It's not much of a change, but it's a little nicer. So thank you, Kitiara. Oh no! It fucking overwrote my lettering on the engine. So that is now black. And this is 8E6400. Apply. Okay. And you know what? Just because he's not here, we're going to name this... Oh, wait. Oh, we might have to add that mod back in or fix that mod. Maybe it's borked with the latest update. Because we should have been able to also have a thing for the engine to be able to put a nice name under it, but we'll see. Hey there, Easton, Civic Studios, and... Yeah, no, this is not the banana train. This is not the new banana train. There's only one banana train, and that is the diesel. We also only have one lime train. This is not the banana train. We're establishing this now. This is the crack passenger train. Now, since that one's coming in, we're going to go ahead, flick the switch at Dillsboro. So, where's Dillsboro? Where's Dillsboro? Train? Trains? Okay. We're going to direct the other passenger train into the siding. And we're going to, of course, we're going to take care of the inaugural trip here. We cannot just AI this train to go away. Oh. Wow, of course I dumped the train right out of here. Okay. Okay. Let's go ahead and fill up this. And yes, Easton, we are planning to do a live stream tomorrow in the afternoon as well. So, oh, the passenger train isn't pulled up far enough because of the baggage cars are right there. Let's go ahead and fix that. Let's go ahead and pull up just a little bit further. So, no, this is not the banana train. This is not what I intended. I'm making a homage to the Silverton and the Rio Grande narrow gauge. And you people are like, oh, herder, no, we got passenger banana train. Oh my god. Is this what you people wanted? You sons of... Well, we'll see what happens when the general comes back and criticizes all of y'all. Okay. Come on, people, just get on the damn train. All right. We'll leave the Wilmot people. And with that, let's go. Number 4 is on the roll with the first run of the executive train. I'll also let people know our Discord will be opening up very, very soon. Probably in the next few days here. So keep an eye out. We'll let people know what the link is as soon as we have it ready to open. But yeah, that's going to be very exciting here. As far as people joining our game, we already have a pretty good crew of people that play on here. I'm not sure how it would work opening up to community because I don't want to just become complete borked. But who knows? I'll never say never, but offhand I would say not at this time. But we'll see what happens in the future here. And no, there is no Rule G here. I've only had 2 margaritas tonight. So. Now the only drink I have is a nice glass of water. So. Wow. I love how everyone is now judging the banana train. Dear Lord. Well, we'll let General make his comments, and we'll let Storm make his comments, and Midland make his comments when we are on all together here. General is around, unless he died, but we'll see. Midland was doing some stuff throughout the day today. He may pop back in, he might not. I don't know. But I don't know what Storm's up to. Storm is Storm, so Storm just does what Storm does. So we'll see. All right, we're making some good time here. We're coming down into Dillsboro. We need a cool name for this train, though, because we can't just call it the executive train. It needs to have a like the Whittier Flyer or the something like that. So if you think of a cool name, put it in the chat. Maybe we'll call it that. Because all of you people who are like, it's the real life banana train. I don't know what to do with y'all. Y'all are great. I love y'all, but what the heck. And Jonathan Coleman, cool to hear about Timonio. I almost went there today, but I just had some other stuff on my plate I needed taken care of, and glad to hear it was fun. Hopefully other people are able to check out some of those other train show. The executive shit box. No, these are brand new cars. This is not a shit box. Yeah, who knows? The color limitations are a thing, but calling number 50 the banana train is not perfectly correct. Well, who knows? The golden rocket. Suffer cannonball. Okay. And here we come into Dillsboro. Slippery slope. The SNS office car special. And right on time, here comes the other train. Here it comes. The green train. Okay, so mine is unloaded. Man, our trains are almost the same length. In fact, they are the same length. What the crap? I have one less car. Jeez. Okay, so they're stopped. Let's go ahead and get out of here. The Lemon and Lime Express. Man, so first off, I'm seeing a lot of new names in here. So welcome to all of you who are new. Second, damn you people. You've got some cool names. Someone in the chat, please let them know about Rule L. No, I am not bidding the new train. This new train is nice. Okay. And off we go. The Lemon and Lime Express blame Midland. Well, Midland's not here to defend himself, so I would feel bad about blaming Midland on that one. But, once the Pacific goes through here, let's go ahead. We'll throw that back, just so that we can go to the correct station. Meanwhile, we're going to start heading west. And we'll see what other stuff happens here. So that's heading to there. That is heading up to Hemingway and Alarka. At some point, we do need to switch this out, but I'd rather run the office car first. Okay. Man, all of you are just like, banana train, banana train. Look, the banana train's over there. You see it? It's that diesel inside the thing. And it's labeled the banana train. That is not an engine for passenger service. That is a cool view, though. Alrighty. So now we are off and running again. Alrighty. Wow. See, this is why I love you guys. You guys are awesome because you come up with all the crazy fun stuff that I could never think of. So, I do like the sun, because then Here Comes the Sun. That is one of my favorite songs. The To Be Binned Express. No. Fuzzy, the banana train is not in timeout. It's just resting. I have the Atlantic and Pacific as passenger trains. What about the Gulf? I don't have a Gulf. Oh man, I might bin it in this tunnel if I don't start slowing down. Okay. The Suffer Daylight. Lord Fuzzy, I will direct you to a children's book called Where Do Steam Trains Sleep at Night? And that'll be my answer for you. Oh god, no, the Minion Express. Hell no. Hell no, you people are evil. And, yes, Easton, I do have a Burke. The Burke is currently over at Dillsboro. I'm sorry, no, it's at Bryson. Okay, so while this is unloading, we're going to go ahead and start putting all this shit onto it. That one's arrived at Hemingway. We're going to put a little bit of brake onto that one. The bell does ring all the time on this one, though. That is a little annoying. Guess we do still have to babysit the train a little bit. But now that it's full... Okay, you. Forward! Into the past! Alright, crack passenger train. Let's roll. And the other train is almost to Alarka Junction, so that's cool. And thank you for subscribing. We appreciate that. And by we, I mean me, because I am just one person, but the we of the collective of all the people who play on this. Midland Express. Oh my gosh. Midland's Minion Express. This is... Oh my gosh, you guys are funny. Ooh, the lean. Go ahead and slow down just a little bit here. Freaking fuzzy. Oh, gosh. Yeah, Kitty R, you're right. Well, having to only babysit the trains at each end of the railroad is a huge game changer, and I'm very thankful for that. And looks like number 2 is still waiting at Hemingway. Oh, I think General just got on. So the Tweaker... No, we're not calling it the Tweaker Express. Nothing inappropriate. You're fine. And yes, the lean on this landing is nothing compared to the Burke. So, we'll see here. There he is.
Hi, how you doing?
Oh, we're doing good.
So, yeah, you decided to make the crack passenger train the banana train.
No! It is
The
not the
Banana
banana
Express.
train.
The
It is the
Banana
crack
Express.
passenger train, which yet has to come up with a name. I did ask chat for nicknames. Chat has been very helpful. They've been very creative. But
The Chiquita Express. Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
Oh, never mind, we're good. Also, what's up with the 2 random white passenger cars?
Oh, those are our work train cars for work train service.
So they're white?
Yeah,
Why they gotta be white?
because I'm white.
Aye, fair enough.
Okay, real quick, just to make sure, because I remember they sit for a few minutes at each stop. By the way, we don't need fusees for passenger trains anymore.
What now, what?
You heard me.
Really?
Yeah. We're going to leave them down at the end of the line at each end, but the AI is now smart enough to stop at each station, and they'll wait for a period of time that I can set.
Huh. Also, they added a few different things in the graphics settings. Monitor rate for VSync and that sort of stuff.
Yeah.
Nice. Okay. Also, trains are moving near me?
Yes, the 2 passenger trains are moving, and then I've got the crack passenger train. Everything's cracked, including the engineer.
Yes, exactly. I'm seeing people say Tweaker Express. The Angry Scotsman. Commander is adamant on the Tweaker Express.
The Tweaker Express will not be.
The Banana Train pulled the Minion Express.
Yeah, the Minion Express has been an evil one. Like, it's clever, which is I appreciate that about that. But it's the minions.
Yeah.
The Angry Scotsman could be an idea. Angry Scotsman.
There's the Flying Ragtimer.
Yeah. It's the average Scotsman.
The average Scotsman.
That's actually really clever.
I mean, it's average size, isn't it? I mean, that's average size for a passenger train.
Yes.
Alright, what needs to be done though?
So, if you would like to take the real and true banana train, or another locomotive down at Dillsboro, there's that eastbound freight that's with Strasburg 90 that needs to be broken up, taken to the interchange, and have the cars swapped out down at Silva. And then there's also a westbound freight that needs to go west.
East.
Yes, and then of
Also,
course
you got
there's
two
the
baggage cars.
yeah, it's on the passenger train, my crack
No,
passenger train.
I see it. That's what I'm looking at. I'm currently witnessing the glory that is the banana or
It is not
the
the
Chiquita
banana train.
Express. The Chiquita Express. The Dole
Gosh.
Executive Train.
The Dole. Nah. We need to get that sponsorship money first from Dole before they do that.
Okay.
The Suffer Cannonball.
The Suffer Cannonball. Actually, it could be the Banana Cannonball. There's the Orange Blossom. There's the Orange Blossom Special. The oh, what is it? Wow, I cannot remember what the name of the actual cannonball was. Wabash.
That is the Wabash, yes.
Yes.
Meanwhile, the red train.
The Banana Blossom Special.
You people.
Wait a
Again, I
minute.
love the
Wait a minute.
creativity.
Wait a minute. 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 Oh, what is it? 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 What is it?
Ooh, that engine needs water.
Which one?
Number 2. So what I'm gonna do is I will put down
Number 2.
yeah, I will put down a fusee at
So it could be the Jasmine Blossom Special.
but the Jasmine Blossom.
Yeah, because the yellow jasmine is South Carolina's state flower.
But the train's
It's
in
yellow.
North Carolina.
Close enough.
Okay.
It's a Carolina, isn't it? It works.
Yes.
And the dogwood special doesn't work because dogwoods aren't yellow.
The Cheese Express. Cheese, Gromit! Cheese!
Cheese.
Yes. Mario is saying it's bananas. God.
It's driving us bananas.
Yes. Okay. Here's what I'm thinking. And you can tell me this is terrible. Chat is all over this being called the banana train.
Yes.
I am not relettering the locomotive. I am not relettering the cars. But we could just call this damn crack passenger train the banana train.
Well, no, because see, that would get confusing because we have the banana train number 50, so that would end up just getting confusing. Because if we're referring to the banana train, are we referring to the passenger train or are we referring to the switcher?
Yeah, we need to figure that out. Because then we
so
might. Well, the thing is, then will we just repaint the diesel to be the maroon color?
But it's the only in the original banana train.
God. I mean, that is the OG, but people are now like all over this being the new banana train.
Well, I don't think they want to knock out the other banana or the.
They want 50 to
banana
pull
train.
this.
Yeah, no, that's not happening.
Hold on.
50
I just got an idea.
Switcher. What?
The lime train.
The lime train. Well, we got
Do we repaint the lime train to be the banana express train?
the maroon. I don't know. Because that was kind of the whole reason why we kind of sidelined the Atlantic, was for the Atlantic to be the crack passenger.
Yeah, otherwise we would have sold the Atlantic and Kitty R would have had our heads.
Well, you would have sold the Atlantic. I still would have maintained the Atlantic.
Like as a
Because
side
if nothing
hustle?
else works. Well, what I do as a side business is all my business, but you could have we would have at least kept it, I think, as an executive train locomotive.
Potentially.
And technically it could act as like a fast freight.
Yes, all of our equipment is just bright yellow.
It's safety yellow. We are the safest railroad known to man right now.
We are. Okay, number 2 has arrived at Hemingway.
Let the safety record show we have never had an accident. Don't fact check that.
Yep.
It's all due to safety yellow.
Exactly.
Wait, both. Oh, there's another option for headlights now.
Yeah.
Huh. Alright, so the 90 train needs to be broken up.
Yes.
Am I going to receive a passenger train to the face at
Not
any
for a
point?
while.
Nope. 8, okay, 8 is way over there now.
Yeah, you're clear.
Yes. Where does this?
The Safety
gotta go
Tape
to
Express.
The what now?
The Safety Tape Express.
Safety Tape Express. Okay, you know what? Before I do this, I need to go. I'm going to use number 90 to put the one locust pin car in its spot, because that would be simple. It would do two things: get 90 out of the way, and as well as get this car where it needs to go.
Fuzzy's like the train name needs to be the Powdered Nugget.
The powdered nugget. We don't talk about that, Raptor. Suffer Limited is your final pick on what you've seen.
We'll workshop it.
Yeah, we'll workshop it. Well, we could put it to a poll too. Like we could go back through the chat and see the different options.
Yeah, in a few minutes we'll put up a poll. By the time I get to Bryson, we'll take a poll of what the our favorite choices were, and we'll see how that all lines up.
I need to look at what the latest whistle mark. Wait, what? What's this tools thing in customize?
Holy shit! Look at all the money we're making.
Wow.
Oh wait, no. I just took out more of the debt and I didn't pay it down. Never mind. Never mind.
Oh, I know what that does. Ah, okay. So that just copies to coupled.
Yeah.
Okay, never mind. So what is that? Okay, Dillsboro. Is there enough room at the locust pen? I don't believe there's enough room at the locust pen.
It'll fit 5 cars.
Will it?
Yeah, I've done it before. I believe, at least. Okay, so number 4 is leaving Whittier. Number 8 is almost to Wilmot.
It's gonna be close, if it does.
Number 2 is still at Hemingway.
Number 2.
So what we'll do is we'll send the crack passenger train in on 2 at Bryson.
New Haven 6. What's different in the new latest version of the mod, by the way?
A few things. I think it did break the engine names, though.
The engine names?
Yeah. Oh, look how pretty that train is. Okay. I can't believe it's not Butter Express. Okay. All right. We're going to put up a poll while we're leaving here.
It could be the Butter Express, the butter train. Wait. I've had a stroke of brilliance.
Okay.
Or just a stroke. Either one's possible. But we have the lime train, we have the banana train. What about the lemon train?
Okay, we're gonna put 4 options up here. Fuzzy, you're gonna have to come in here. If you're talking about the Snowman Lords Express, you're gonna have to explain that to these people.
The what now?
Fuzzy's causing chaos in chat. He has to hop in here and explain that.
I beg your pardon.
Okay, so the 4 names that are up for grabs are the Butter Train, Banana Train 2.0, the Lemon Train, or the Cannonball. Just short, simple, the Cannonball.
Could be the Hot Pocket.
No, that's a terrible name. That I am vetoing that immediately. Oh god. So if people are wondering what the hell Fuzzy is smoking in chat, so Lord Fuzzy, one of my best friends, when he and I met for the first time, we bonded over the video game League of Legends. And I'm sure some of you in the chat have played League or are at least familiar with it. And when I just started playing, I was playing ADC, and I was usually playing Jinx or, Ashe or something to get started. And for whatever reason, Lord Fuzzy kept playing as Ziggs. And there is a winter skin for Ziggs that is called, Snowman Ziggs or whatever. But whenever he would recall to go back to the home base, he would create a little snowman figure and dance around it. So fucking Fuzzy's just every time that happens, all hail the Snowman Lord, and it's just stuck. So for Christmas 1 or 2 years ago, I got him a new mug that said all hail the Snowman Lord. He's just we just hail the Snowman Lord. That's what it is. So yeah. Chris, regarding your question on the mods, if you go on the Nexus mods or some of those other ones, they should have instructions with them. I would hate to tell you something of how to do it and then it bork your game. I will tell you that with the latest update, we had to reinstall the mod packs. So, that would be my recommendation. They probably should have documentation of how to do it. I would just hate to tell you the wrong way to do it. But we did have to reinstall the mods after that, so we did get the whistles again and stuff like that.
Banana, banana.
All right, I'm going through Ella with the to be determined name of the train. So far, the butter train is popping up as the #1 option here for me.
We might need to change the color slightly to better reflect butter. Because did you make it match the same color as the banana train?
No, it's slightly different.
Okay. It needs to be that nice, rich, creamy yellow.
Rich, creamy yellow.
Yes.
Oh dear lord.
We're going for the good Irish butter, not that can't believe it's not butter crap.
Wow. Okay, just real quick. Let's see, Hey look, it's the banana train. Look, it's the banana train. We're looking at him in the banana train.
One and only banana train.
See, that's the banana train. And you can see we got the 2 trains here. By the way, recommendation would probably leave the caboose here at Dillsboro. Unless you want to take it
That
all the way to
was.
Silva and then sort it out, but
I was planning on just dropping it off with the other caboose, or
okay.
putting it on one of the side tracks back here.
Sweet.
Also, my frames seem to be suffering slightly.
Wait,
Not
so you're
sure
saying
why.
you're suffering on the Suffering Southern?
Yes. So all these go to the
Wait,
interchange.
people are saying it's a three-way tie right now.
Is it?
Okay, no, it's still changing. Cannonball's now in the lead.
Wait, Cannonball?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Cannonball.
Banana Train
can't-
2.0 seems to be the least popular option.
I kind of expected that.
Yeah, well, we'll leave this up for a few more minutes. We'll let other people chime in. And for those who are new, all hail the Banana Train. And also,
Glory be.
glory be to its,
forever.
yes.
May the banana god smile upon your journeys and
Exactly.
endeavors.
Yeah. But if you're new and you're confused by the chaos, please consider liking the video and subscribing. Because why not? We're a bunch of idiots, and you're watching us play train games on the internet.
Remember,
We're all
you spend
crazy
your
on
free
this.
time. Yeah, you voluntarily spent your free time looking at this.
And I voluntarily spent my free time playing this game, so...
With me, the star of the show.
Yes, with the Star General.
Also, my frames... I don't know why my frames are so bad right now. Hold on, if I do this... If I reduce my... Okay, that helped slightly. But my resolution suffered as a result.
I'm just glad you're suffering.
I'm having all the suffering. Wow, that's less than helpful. Screw it, we'll go back to the full resolution. Full 4K HD. I'm wondering if I should get a new computer.
Wow,
Oh,
it
that's
does
cool.
warn us about the low water. It's actually
Huh.
really impressive.
Yeah, I like that. That's major quality of life. So now
Well,
you
that
probably...
lake was a little late. So I don't have to babysit
now?
them as much. It's beautiful. Oh god, Kitty Otter's bringing the real truce. It's been a year since the East Palestine derailment for Norfolk Southern.
Norfolk Southern, what's your function? Yeah, I kind of stopped hearing about that. Almost like they don't want you to
So think about it.
think about it. Yeah. Weird. Crazy. Wow, the butter train's fallen behind. Lemon train taking the lead.
See, this is why we're going to keep the chat open, because we need to have people vote. And as new people come in, you know, we need to have their opinion on it. By the way, I will also mention, because I think it's an interesting point here, I am currently sitting at 188 subscribers. So in the past, like, 24 hours, we've jumped up by like 10 or 15. Granted, some of that was with Midland Stream last night of... like, go subscribe to Angry so we can try to have him bin a train. But I'm actually really surprised by how much we've grown.
I missed that. What happened? Is he trying to bait you into binning your trains for views?
No, so Midland had a stream last night, and I hopped on kind of in the last little bit along with Storm. And he paid down his debt from like 32,000 to 0 all in one fell swoop. And,
Really?
yeah. So I hopped on with Storm. And people were demanding that I bin one of Midland's trains. And so I made a deal that if during the stream we hit 200 subscribers on my channel, I would bin a train. But we only got... But then we had a whole bunch of people, you know, check us out. But we didn't quite get there. I think we got like 5 or 10.
So not quite.
But still, we got a fair amount.
Yeah, that's still pretty impressive.
Yeah.
That sounded different.
What sounded different?
The sound of the glad hands uncoupling.
Interesting.
That sound was different. I don't know how to describe it, but it was just different.
Hmm.
I don't know if it's just because of where I was relative to it. Also, are you wanting to set up 90 to run the westbound?
It can.
Okay. I'm gonna go ahead and have it refuel and rewater then, and I'll start it back towards the turntable here momentarily, but I'm also having to micromanage the... Actually, I could just send the banana train back towards Dillsboro, or towards Silva, can't I?
You probably
Do
could.
I still have to place a... Do I still have to place a fusee down
For freights, yes. Freights will not listen to passenger stuff.
Did you already clean up the fusees at the stations?
I left the ones at Silva and Alarka Junction.
Okay, so it's going to stop at Silva then.
Yes. Okay. So what we're going to do... I'm going to take back over number 2. It's got 6 tons of coal, which I think is fine by me. I'm just going to back this up and get water for it.
What? Oh. Go, banana train. Be free.
It really is nice to not have to think about the passenger trains anymore, other than fuel and other small things.
But it seems like even then it warns you about fuel in small things.
Yeah.
Now, what would be really cool is if the AI could somehow figure out how to line switches to get stuff like fuel.
That would be smart.
Like if you gave it an order to
refuel and it found like the shortest distance to fuel.
Yeah, like refuel at next available stop or something like that. Banana train has hit the crossings at Dillsboro.
Yeah, people are very divided over the name of the crack passenger train, so this is going to be interesting to see what everyone votes here.
Well, it seems like the butter train and the banana train 2.0 have been more or less knocked out of the running. So
yeah, now it's just down to the lemon train or the cannonball.
Lemon and, yeah.
Okay. Well, while that is taking water, we're going to go ahead and get number 4 heading up to Alarka Junction.
Some 442s were used on Southern Pacific Daylight trains. I didn't know that.
All I remember with the daylight is the pretty number 4449.
Yes. It's a pretty looking locomotive. Alright.
The
Right
bees are
now,
only 2 votes behind. I love how much everyone's getting into this. This is awesome. Also, I love how people are saying we need to get more subscribers for me. I appreciate that. It would mean a lot if we could get some more subscribers.
Cannonballs pulled ahead.
So, it would be awesome. All right.
How many people do we have watching now? We have 23 people watching. So that means 2 people have not voted. Oh,
What, did
that's
you not vote,
inconvenient.
General?
No, I did vote.
Wait, what the hell's all over here? It's the lime train!
The
Along with
lime
number
train.
5, 734, and the Burke.
The Burke. I just had.
What did you do?
I just had a thought.
That's dangerous.
Well, just Burke, and my mind jumped to How to Train Your Dragon.
Never seen it.
Really?
Yep.
We need to correct this.
What, movie night in the Suffering Southern?
Yeah, movie night with Angry Ragtimer. Suffering
Okay.
Southern corporate movie night.
Corporate movie night.
Yep, corporate movie night. If you showed, for some reason, I feel like if you showed just even like 2 seconds of it on your channel would just get instantly smited.
Insta-banned.
Doesn't matter. Yeah, it doesn't matter how small you are, just instantly smited by the powers that be.
Yep. Alright, so
do be
that's
like
heading
that.
up the hill. I'm just gonna babysit this AI train for a little moment to make sure it goes. And that's almost all the way to where it needs to go.
I'm gonna change the whistle out on this. Nothing against the New Haven 6, but I just want to hear something different. Plus, I need to figure out if there's anything different in the actual whistle mod.
No, the whistle mod has not been updated, I don't think.
No? That's disappointing.
Okay, so that's now set. Back to the banana train. Wait, no, fuck, now I'm calling it the banana train. See, chat, this is
All
what
been
you do to me.
reverse psychology the whole time. It was a grand scheme.
Y'all are
There's
evil.
nothing but a plot. It's all a plot, a ploy.
Yes. Alright, so I'm carrying approximately 10 passengers to Alarka Junction right now.
I do think there might have been at least a minor update to the whistle mod.
Oh?
You know how the Reading Hooter used to have that really bad sound clip in it?
Yeah?
It doesn't now.
Oh. Well, the latest update to the mod pack had... Let me go to the server. Fuzzy did have a good idea. He actually just DM'd this to me. Once we do have super chats, that could be the way to then have nicknames for trains or consists or cars or anything like that. So,
on one hand, yes, that'd be a good tie-in for the super chats, but on the other hand, you wouldn't have spontaneous naming conventions.
well, I could. But it looks like we're still voting between the lemon train and the cannonball. So.
Okay. Let's see. They might have cleaned up some of the audio recording slightly. Because now the Baldwin 3-chime sounds decent. That's different.
Oh.
That sounds completely different, I think. 1352's Frisco 3. I actually like that.
Hold on, we're going to test something real quick.
Norfolk and West. There is a new added one. Norfolk and Western experimental 3-chime.
Huh.
That doesn't sound bad. Sounds the same. It's the same. Stockton whistle.
Okay, I think we need to, I think it's obvious. The winner is going to be between the lemon train and the cannonball. So let's do a new poll here to choose between the two of them.
That is me.
Oh, hi, Dark.
Hey, Storm!
Yeah. I will be with you momentarily. I just need to install the updated mod pack, and I'll be right with you.
Alright. The Alco 5 sounds slightly different, I think, as well. Chinese is still Chinese. I'm just sitting here going through all the whistles right now. Erie 5-chime still kind of sounds eh.
Okay. Okay, we are approaching Alarka Junction.
Uinta 5-chime. That wasn't there before.
Wait, you went to 5-chime?
Yeah, Uinta 5-chime.
Well, once I'm at Alarka, we'll test that.
The audio recording I don't think is the best, but it doesn't sound bad.
Huh.
B&M 6 chime. So we've got some Boston and Maryland in here.
Boston and Maine.
Boston and Maine, excuse me. Wow, having a stroke. Don't blame me.
Blame my tight pants.
Blame. '60s Grand Trunk. That's been there, right? The '60s Grand Trunk has been there, right?
Grand Trunk.
Grand Trunk. I see our '90s Reading 6 chime.
Strasbourg Reading. Strasbourg Railroad Corps.
Yeah. I'm just trying to remember if that was already in the mod pack. I think the New York Central Hudson is already in there, yeah. New Haven. Yeah, New Haven was already on there. But yeah, I think... I don't remember, was the B&M 6 chime in there before?
I'm not sure. Let's take a quick peek here.
B&M, Uinta, and then Norfolk and Western Experimental 3 are the 3 that I found.
That one's been in there.
Which one?
Reading Hooter sounds the same.
No, the Reading Hooter sounds better. Because remember, it had that really bad audio clip loop thing.
Huh. Well, it sounds fine.
Yeah, it sounds fine now, so they fixed the sound on that one, I think. Then the Norfolk and Western Experimental 3 is new, I think.
Yes.
And then there's
By the way, up here,
and then there's the Uinta 5 and the B&M 6. Oh, that's a neat whistle model.
Oh.
Okay, I'm back. Can one of y'all run it by me real quick how to install the mods?
Yeah, one of you, let me mute on stream and I'll tell you here. Give me a second, because I know how yours works.
Sounds good. Mm-hmm. Sounds good.
Alright, I'm gonna put, I think, the Norfolk and Western 3 on the 90 before I send it back, hurtling in the general direction of you. Actually, speaking of which, where Donde está nearest passenger train and will my
They're
train
both at
go?
Ella.
Okay, I'm going to, in that case, I'm going to AI this thing down to wherever it needs to go. So Walker. So it's got to go to
Bryson.
Yeah, so I got cars for the Walker branch, pulpwood cars for the Walker branch, and pulpwood cars for Connolly Creek. So it's got to stop in Whittier.
Interesting.
So I will quickly arrange that. So there shouldn't be any fusies between here and there, right?
Correct.
case, I will simply divert the train down here. Put a fusee down and line the switch for it to go into that specific siding. Oh wait, there's a Slay Michael and Schist car on it.
So that means it has to go to Wilmot.
Yeah. I will come right back to that because I gotta find out where's the banana train. Okay, banana train is stopped at Silva proper.
Okay.
So
Lag spike.
Here
There
it
he
comes to save the day.
here comes the Crimson Chin.
And Clef the Boy Wonder.
Alright, I'm in.
Excellent.
Alright, so Dark, you got options.
Uh-huh.
You want to take over 90 with the westbound freight, or do you want to work 50 over in Silva with all the interchange stuff?
How's the interchange look?
It's empty,
Better.
but we just have an eastbound train that has to drop off cars in the interchange and take care of switching out the pulpwood.
There you go.
I'll take over 90.
Cool.
Alright, it's AI'd right now, so you're going to have to un-AI it.
By the way,
There
passenger
you go.
trains are now AI'd and they're beautiful.
Like fully AI'd. Also, you have
Got it.
that car directly behind your your train is a Slay Michael and Schist car, which needs to go to Wilmot.
Okay.
Right now, the Cannonball is just like one vote ahead of the Lemon train. Just as a heads up. By the way, Storm, we have a crack passenger train now.
Crack passenger train.
Yes.
Yes, crack.
Everything's cracked, including the engineer.
Do you know
want to know why?
What? One at a time, boys. One at a time.
Do you know where I originally got that from?
Porky's Railroad.
Yes. That's what we should do. We should name it the Silverfish.
Actually,
Paint
that's
it.
not bad.
Paint it gray. Name it the Silverfish.
Oh God.
Actually, is there a server? Is there a silver?
I mean, you could
Really
make
want
it
to see
silver and
the
black or
Free
something.
Express. Well, there's the Cannonball. The Cannonball seems like it's ahead right now.
Man, everyone's now thinking we should just call it the Fruit Express.
The fruit basket.
The Fruit Basket.
There's a very easy joke there, but I'm not gonna make it.
Thank you.
Would you say it's low-hanging fruit?
Yes. Off stream, I will make the joke.
Damn right you will.
Mostly because I really don't want Angry to suffer because of my dumb ass.
It's okay. I suffer
I'm
with you
sorry.
idiots every day.
I'm sorry, I can't hear you over 5-chime diesel horn. What was that?
I said I'd rather not have Angry suffer because of me being a dumbass.
Hey.
Better?
I mean, we do that anyways.
Whoa. Oh, it actually gives
Yeah, I
a
didn't-
time now.
Yeah, because you can set it to wait at a station for a certain amount of time. So I just have
Like,
it sit
you
for
can
4
actually
minutes.
have, like, you can actually have timetables now. It's kind of crazy.
Oh, okay. That's cool.
Wow, there's a lot of stuff that has to go to the Silva interchange, including the Bennett car.
The Bennett car.
Yep, the Bennett car.
God, I did not expect this like conversation about the nickname for the crack train to get as heated as it's become in the chat. Like,
It's at 20 votes, and there's 28 people watching.
Oh my god.
I love it though.
Yellow Lemon Cannonball Express.
Also, how about this chat? I am currently sitting at 189 subscribers. If we get to 200 subscribers tonight, I will bin a train in spectacular fashion.
You know, we haven't had a head-on collision yet.
We have not.
We could change that.
We could.
It could be changed. Yeah.
So if we do, so if you're not subscribed already and you want to see a head-on collision in Railroader, please go ahead and subscribe, and also like the video. And
the only question is, what locomotives would we use?
2 Berks.
You know what? Here's an idea for that.
I like the implication of that, because it implies that we're going to be getting a second Burke.
Here's an idea. Now hear me out.
No padding the ballot spot.
No.
Because they're switching to their alts to also watch the stream and vote.
No, here's the thing. 200, we have a head-on collision with 2 engines. 215, we do it with 4 engines.
How do you have a head-on collision with 4 engines?
Double heading directly at each other. Like, you just couple them together and just run them
I mean, we
towards-
could technically do a 3-way collision where we have like one train, one locomotive coming one way, one coming another way, and the third one coming off of a switch.
Or we have multiple locomotives heading into the turntable.
But that wouldn't actually be a head-on collision though, because I don't think they go into the pit anymore.
I think you're correct.
Point is, 215 subscribers will find some way to overcomplicate a head-on collision.
Also, I don't know if you just saw the note on number 8, but it's running low on water.
Yep, I'm going to take care of it.
Okay. What now? Who goes there?
Guys,
It's a random cockatoo.
it's Midland.
Is I am here.
Pay down the
Hi,
debt.
howdy.
Pay down the debt.
Pay down the debt.
Yes.
So the lemon, in a shocking plot twist, the lemon train is pulled slightly ahead.
What if we just call it the Lemon Limited?
The lemon limited.
The lemon limited.
You know, there's something I need to check, and I need to check it on your train. Hold on.
There you go. You're paying down the debt
Yes. We may have gone into debt again.
again.
Perhaps.
We have the crack
Yeah,
passenger
that's
train now.
The crack passenger train.
Yep.
As
Everything's
opposed
cracked,
to
including
the
the
slow
engineer.
passenger train.
Right. Let me see. Where's? Wait. What the hell? Why isn't... Oh, never mind. I was having a minor stroke. Hey, Dark, you got the drop-off over there?
Yep. I'm just doing a really convoluted... Wait, that's the right track, right? Yes, it is. Okay. Just had to do a really fucking convoluted Dutch drop.
At Wilmot.
Alright, empty. The baggage cars are empty.
Yeah. It's just for aesthetic purposes.
For purely aesthetic purposes.
Yes.
Oh God.
By the way, why is there a red signal at Wilmot? Or not Wilmot, Whittier.
Good question.
Couldn't tell you, but
Who is
For one,
causing
Wilmot.
confusion and delay?
The Fat Controller, of course.
I was gonna say the one at Wilmot, that's definitely because of me, so...
So, you can kind of get a...
Oh, a
silvery
switch
color.
got flung at Whittier. The south end of the yard.
So, I guess you can kind of get a silvery color. Yeah, that's kind of silver, right?
Something like that. Alright, number 8. We're going to go ahead and... Incoming leg!
Ah!
Wow.
Hello there.
General Kenobi.
I have arrived. After my long and arduous journey.
General Kenobi.
Also, I see we have maintenance of way equipment.
Yes. Isn't it beautiful?
It works. It's functional.
It's a work coach.
Yes. And then we have a caboose.
We have several caboose.
Caboose.
Oh, there's a caboose. There's a caboose down here.
So, I'm just saying the silverfish is in fact obtainable.
Well, people have voted for the lemon train, so.
Well, we could
It
put
keeps
all
going
of
back
them
and
another
forth, though.
God damn it. I need to fucking disable my
Wait,
push
hold
to
on.
bind.
You have a yellow passenger train, and you're not taking the opportunity to simply call it the banana train.
No, because
Wait,
see
why
that
are
as
you
a-
changing the color of my cars, General?
It was an experiment. I'm fixing it now.
Now, is the cracked passenger train stopping at all stations, or
Nope, only the big ones.
And what qualifies as a big one?
Silva,
it's-
Dillsboro, Whittier, Bryson, and Alarka Junction.
The
And
size.
soon,
preferably.
and soon to be Alarka.
Yes.
I see.
Also,
Midland, people are promising you money if you vote for the lemon train.
I did vote for the lemon train. Like, who wouldn't vote for the lemon train?
Sane people.
Well, luckily, I'm not one of those.
Yes. By the way, Midland, the new passenger train AI is Bay.
Okay.
So you don't have to put fusees down for passenger trains anymore.
Oh, they like, is this built in?
It's
or
built
what
in.
is-
You can automatically stop.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
here's a question for the group.
The answer is cucumber.
Should I go ahead and worry about the 2 unloaded cordwood cars, or no? Wait till the string gets lower.
If there's only 2 unloaded, don't worry about it.
Okay.
Yes. I'll also say, I don't know, we might have picked the right night. There's 31 people watching us, which I think is a new record on this channel. So hello to all 31 of you out there watching on the YouTube world. Thank you for coming to visit us here. We do currently have a challenge going. If we do hit 200 subscribers tonight on Angry's channel, we will have a head-on collision between two engines. And we're currently
Also,
sitting at 191.
A likely story.
Also, if you haven't voted yet, we're trying to figure out the name of the new crack passenger train. So, your options are in the doobly-doo, do your thing. Do your duty.
Your civic duty. And I'm seeing a lot of new names tonight. Hello, the Bob.
Bob.
Yeah, welcome to everyone who is new. We appreciate having you here. So, Midland, I don't know if you also looked, my
Wait,
debt has
what
gone
the
up
fuck?
significantly.
Banana
Significantly.
train.
Oh god, dump the air.
What
How
happened?
significantly?
Uh,
Oh boy.
I have a
Oh,
feeling
boy.
that one of the signals I ran past was supposed to be red because I am staring directly at number 2 right now.
Oh.
Backing the fuck up.
Well,
I
that's
see
a
it.
minor issue.
So that was a prelude for what could happen later on if we hit 200
Which I
subscribers.
did not. I would
Oh,
like
I'm
to
watching
clarify,
you.
I
I'm
did
watching
not
you,
slam into number
Wazowski.
2.
I'm always watching you.
I like how number 2 is just, it doesn't care that there's a train in front of it. It's just advancing as you're backing up.
It's just standing there. Menacingly.
It's just matching you step for step. Every step you take forward,
It's
every step
watching
you
you.
take back, it takes forward.
Every step you take, it'll
He'll
be
be
watching
stalking you.
Every step you take, every breath you make, it'll be watching you.
All right, that train is on the move. Back to our beautiful corporate executive. It might be called the limit train, guys.
Is that what the people are saying?
That's what the people are saying right now.
That is in fact what they were saying.
Yeah.
Right now.
And people are blaming Midland for being here right now, so.
Blaming Midland for being here?
Well, probably
It's all
for
your
being
fault.
on the stream.
All your fault.
Yeah, Midland. How
Oh,
dare
you
you be
blame
popular?
me.
Dubbing on your mom's
Yes,
phone.
Kitty R, I do know about it. Also, Angry, you're at 191 subscribers.
I know.
So
Congratulations.
we gained what? 4? Just since we started the stream.
2 or 3 at least.
Also, genuine question. This is something that I've noticed and it's kind of been bugging me. But why is the coupler height on the SW1 different than the standard passenger or the standard car?
Don't worry.
That's wrong.
I figured as much, but it's just it's there and it's very visual and it's ugh. I love the banana train, but ugh.
Well, you should go ding 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 the banana train.
Well, right
Yes.
now I'm going ba-doop ba-doop banana train ba-doop ba-doop. Not a whole bunch of ringing going on, but there's a lot of ba-doop ba-dooping. That one's
Anyways.
good.
Okay, now that 2 can continue on its merry way. Fucking Christ.
But can it though?
Yes.
Will it, though?
Find out on
Well,
the
Tama Rat,
next
thank you for
episode.
being here. We appreciate you. We successfully tricked you into joining us.
It was all an elaborate ploy.
Yes.
Was.
We have cookies and punch. We have casual
Uh,
Fridays.
Boss, I got bad news. We're out of punch.
And also, how casual.
Fine, get the sacrificial wine.
I mean, the only cookies left are oatmeal raisin.
What did I tell you about only ordering sugar cookie and oatmeal raisin? There's one good and one bad.
No, I bought the variety pack. I can't help it that everyone else wanted the chocolate chip and macadamia nuts, and they just happened to throw a whole bunch of oatmeal raisin in it.
I mean, you,
Wait,
you can help that by
I mean-
simply not requesting.
No, I mean it's one of those ones that they give you the M&M packs, the M&M cookies, the chocolate chip cookies, the white macadamia nuts, and the oatmeal raisin. And they give it to you in equal amounts, but naturally no one ever takes the oatmeal raisin, so that's all that's left. And then you get one, and you think it's chocolate chip, but no, it's just disappointment and lies.
Yes, the disappointment and lies express.
Yes.
so I think I installed the mod pack wrong because all of the custom whistles are gone.
You have to reinstall it, so.
I did.
Oh,
Then yeah, you probably did it wrong.
God damn
probably.
it.
Or maybe you don't have the latest edition.
No, I do. I just put it in.
Oh,
But
Lord
apparently,
Fuzzy is in the chat.
apparently it
Oh,
didn't
he's
put
been
in
in the chat.
correctly.
He's been
so-
here.
Does Lord Fuzzy has emojis? I see.
Yes, Lord Fuzzy likes to play with his emojis.
Also, we're still missing 3 people's votes, so cast your vote now if you haven't.
I think
Or not,
the
you
winner
know.
is the lemon train, guys.
And it's looking like it. Wait a minute. Yeah, I'm gonna have to do that. I don't want to do that, but that's what I'm gonna have to do.
Okay, I'm tired of just shoving my train. I realize I'm going to lose the bonus, but I don't really have that many people on this train.
I was actually surprised you didn't have wow, I'm having a stroke. An observation car on both ends.
No, we got to have this look normal. And not just
On the
precision
Suffering Southern.
scheduled.
Look normal on the Suffering Southern.
Look, now you're just making fun of me.
It's called self-awareness. It's not making fun of you in particular.
It's making fun of everyone at all times.
In general, yes.
In you? Ugh.
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 Dang it! Now I want cookies.
Well, if you had the punch. Well,
I mean, I got spiked punch, but I don't know if that's good to bring out. Or I can make spiked punch. We got the little packets in water.
oh, that's a good point. The Girl Scouts are going around with their cookies now.
Yeah, actually. So, I got. I don't know if I told you about this, but I got shook down by Girl Scouts, or by a Girl Scout proxy, I guess you could say, at the security getting into my work.
Go on.
So we have, being the company I work for, we have metal detectors and security checkpoints. You know,
Okay.
that you have to go in and out. And at the front, or at the checkpoint, there was a sign saying Girl Scout cookies for sale. And it's a big one, and there's a big box sitting right next to it. So naturally, you know, you walk in, you're talking to the security guard, and you're just like, oh yeah, by the way, we're selling Girl Scout cookies, and we got asked to do it. I said, oh yeah, whose kid is it? And they said, oh, it's your boss. So I kind of felt obligated
oh,
to
God.
buy Girl Scout. Yeah, so I kind of felt obligated to buy Girl Scout cookies, but it just felt like an unfair ambush because instead of a Girl Scout going, knocking on your door, setting up at Walmart like they normally do, it was the security guard standing at the entrance and exit to the work, to my job. So yeah. Girl Scout cookies have gotten really expensive too, by the way.
Wow, Midland, I love how you're my conductor on the train.
You're welcome.
Ladies and
We
gentlemen,
don't have
Midland
hand signals in this
1072.
game, so I had to settle for jumps.
Yeah. Agent of Chaos, bringer of dreams,
Yes.
maker of cookies.
Yes. Well, bringer of cookies. My mom's the maker of cookies.
You know, I need to see if I can convince my mom to make me some cookies the next time I go down. It's been a hot minute.
Hey, it's departing Wilmot.
Also very convenient that you can see where they're departing from if you're paying attention. That way you don't accidentally run headfirst into them.
Yeah, like some people.
Oh, it actually says departing?
Yeah.
It does. Holy
Look,
cow.
it might have just been because I ran past a switch, okay? Or a signal that probably should have been red.
Or it might have been red and you're just colorblind.
I'm not colorblind, I'm just stupid.
Put that on
wasn't gonna
t-shirt.
say it. Yeah. I wasn't gonna say it, but... Officer, I'm not colorblind, I'm just stupid.
No, see, I know I'm a fucking dumbass, okay?
Also, Midland, do you like the fact that all the cars on this engine or this train are all nicer cars?
Yes, I do appreciate that.
I like
mean-
how we have the higher capacity cars on the... Wait, are they the higher capacity cars?
No, these are the nicer cars.
These are like the lower capacity cars. These are the lowest capacity coaches you can get.
The 60 ones, yeah. Okay,
No, these are
never
for the 50s.
These are 50s. They're even nicer.
mind. Oh. Does that give you any sort of bonus or no?
No. It's just less people.
Hello, Midland.
Hello, Angry. I see where you're having a nice, relaxing trip.
Yes, with
Well-
number 4 pulling us a la
Wait,
the
we're up
Berg.
to Wait, we're up to 37 people watching right now.
Yeah, we are.
Is that a
Night
new
on
record?
Saturday.
It is. So now it's time to interview Midland. I'm here with Midland 1072 Productions on the cracked passenger train that will be forever known as the Lemon Train. Midland, how are you doing tonight?
I'm doing wonderfully. How are you, Angry?
I'm good. So first question, pancakes or waffles?
Both.
At the
Interesting
same
answer.
time?
So the second question is, who hurt you in life that made you answer the way you did?
No one. I like both pancakes and waffles.
He's afraid of disappointing people.
All right.
Well, you got
Now
a full-on
answer the
movie
question
poster
correctly
going
here,
on.
Midland. The question is, cake or pie?
I'm gonna have to answer with cake.
All right, stare into my eyes while we do this. Oh yeah. Why did your eyes just glow like red, like the devil? Why did that just happen?
Probably because of a reflection.
Okay, let's try this again. Maybe this time you won't give me the devil eyes. Okay. If you give a moose a muffin, what happens?
The moose eats the muffin.
Okay.
I'm not sure about what happens if you give a moose a muffin, but I know what happens if you give a mouse a cookie.
All right, here's the next question for chat. You love the polls? We'll give you the polls. Cake or pie? There's
It's really
only
sort
one
of an
right
unfair
answer.
question. That's an unfair question.
I think it's fine. What are you talking about?
Depends
You
on the
answered.
situation.
Midland, would you like to join me out on the platform here?
Yeah, sure. I'll join you on the platform.
Are you two holding hands on the platform or what?
Near, far, wherever you are, we
Angry, it sounds
will
like you had a
ride
didn't
on the choo-choo, and we will go on and on.
Oh God.
Real talk though, I just remembered something else. If they ever do add an F unit into this game,
Which would be awesome.
yes, we need to buy one, paint it silver, and call it the Silverfish.
I'm okay with that. Whoa! I just got shoved through a wall.
Yes, you did.
A lot of votes for pie.
Too many.
I think they're listening to the Family Guy song. It's a wonderful day for pie. You can ask all the birds in the sky.
Now, Angry, did you have to refix the brake force?
I did not touch the brakes.
So these are probably just standard, like, medium force brakes.
Oh, I'm hoping that didn't reset because that wasn't a mod. That was just a normal part of the game.
True.
What's this one random car all the way down? Oh.
I hear another train.
You hear choo-choo? There's another choo-choo coming. I sure hope the switch is set correctly.
All right, let's
Ooh, what
refill on
number
water
one?
while we're here.
Who, what, when, where, why?
Guys, there's
Oh.
another train. Why? That was not necessary.
Sus. That was very sus.
Hey, look, money.
Money.
Here comes the money.
Money, money,
Here
money,
comes the
money.
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 Here comes the money. Here comes the money.
What whistle was on the Strasbourg 90?
That is the. It's actually a new one in the whistle pack. It's a Norfolk and Western Experimental 3-chime.
Huh.
All I hear is the fucking stock one. 'Cause, you know, my whistles didn't install correctly.
Congratulations.
Ugh.
All right. Midland, would you like to take over the crack pasture train?
I mean, I can. I'm kind of enjoying just riding along, though.
Okay, then you
I
can just
just
ride along.
realized something. I just realized something.
What?
So, in them giving us the option for both headlights on at the same time, they took away the individual front and rear dim options.
Also, bye, Angry.
Wait, what? Who's on my train now? Oh, wait.
Bye.
I'm not on my
I'm
train.
on your train. You're not on your train.
If I'm not on your train and you're not on your train, who is on your train?
I mean, I'm on the train.
And who is flickering the lights?
Nosferatu.
Nick is saying that he'll
Hey.
super chat Midland $2 to vote pie.
I already voted, so I can't, like, unvote. That's not how this works.
Jonathan saying that you missed it earlier when we said
All right, who didn't reset switches down at Koei?
That would not have been me.
question. Should I leave the banana train in Silva or take it back to Dillsboro?
I would probably say Dillsboro.
I don't know, but Angry's up to 192 subscribers, which means 8 more, and funny business happens.
Yes.
Also, the banana train is currently under power by somebody
That would be
in
me.
Silva.
That would be me. That's why I asked where should I put it.
Up your butt
Where?
around
I
the
thought you were
corner.
asking where did you?
No. But also, if you're just now joining and you weren't part of the shenanigans earlier, if Angry Ragtimer reaches 200 subscribers this stream, we will have a head-on collision.
And he's only 8 away, so like make this happen,
Yeah.
folks.
And also like the
and
video and share it with your friends.
He made a public statement on the record saying that it would be a collision between two Burks.
Because fuck the Burke.
Well, considering we only own one Burke right now, that means he's going to buy a second Burke and we're going to run them into each other.
Bring on the debt. Bring on the debt.
Actually, the better question is where would the best spot to run them into? I think the run between like Thomas Valley and Whittier would probably be the best place to do it, wouldn't it?
Probably.
I mean, I would personally say, you can, coming from Coe to Barkers, you can actually get some pretty good speeds
No, but it's uphill. It's not flat.
going downhill.
But you have one that'll be going
It'd
up.
Downhill.
Yeah.
Yeah, it
You
only
have
be...
one start at milepost 58 in Whittier. The other one starts at like Barkers or something.
And that'd still put them meeting roughly at Thomas Valley.
At about milepost 55 if you do it right.
Interesting.
Yeah, that's what I was saying is right around milepost 55 between Thomas Valley and Whittier is like the straightest section of track on the line. Also, number 2 stopping at Dillsboro, right?
Yes.
Will number 2 hold for me at Dillsboro?
Yes.
Excellent.
Maybe. Remains to be seen.
Like a die in a casket. Well, now
Like
it
the
definitely
last
will.
Coffin, you mean? Did you line the switch against it?
Yeah.
Thank you.
Got you, bugaboo. Meanwhile, we're getting speed!
Pi still has a narrow lead in the votes, by the way. And we have 37 people watching now, and only 19 votes. The rest of you are not doing your civic duty in voting. I probably should be paying attention to my speed. A lot of stuff going on here.
Yes. So, is it another time for story time with Angry?
I
Could be.
don't know. Is
I've
it?
got one story
one story.
that is a freak model railroad accident that had me end up in the hospital.
Oh,
Freak model railroad accident.
Yes.
Okay,
that had
I
you
need to
end
hear
up in the
this.
hospital.
Yes. So, New Year's Day, 2012. Your boy Angry is not out celebrating the new year. He is at home working with his grandfather on our model railroad that is being set up in my parents' basement. We were working on putting a model railroad up around the ceiling, O-gauge, mind you, 2 levels, and we had figured out how to do it. It was going to be great, all that fun stuff, and we were passing a drill between each other. And mind you, the drill was off, but someone, we don't know who, either let go of the drill early or failed to pick it up. So the drill went down, the bit went into my knee joint and snapped off.
Ooh.
Oh.
I immediately
It
start
looks like
screaming bloody murder,
Has
and an
anyone bored?
ambulance is called. And I got a nice ride to the hospital in a car that I could feel everything.
So you got to. So did you end up riding in the wheelie wagon or no?
I did. And then I was the only emergency at the hospital that day because everyone else was just drunk or drugged out from the, New Year's Day partying, New Year's Eve partying. But my friends, that is how your boy Angry used to be an adventurer like you until he took a drill bit to the knee.
The real question is, was the drill okay?
The drill is still owned, the bit was tossed away.
I would hope so.
But what am I going to do, like frame it and put it on my wall?
I mean, some people.
You could. And
Some
this is the
people do
drill
in
that
fact
tried
do
to
that.
kill me.
Here's the drill bit that tried to kill me.
And this is where I'd put my prize pencil, if I had any.
Yeah.
You know, talking about cookies and stuff earlier has made me want to get something, so I am going to go fix a bowl of ice cream. I don't care.
Are you going to bring some for the whole class?
I tell you what, you make the 7-hour drive down here, and I will fix you a bowl of ice cream.
Well, maybe I will.
All right, it's 9 o'clock right now. I will expect you.
4 in the morning.
Well, yeah, 4 in the morning. No, I gotta give you a little extra time for gas and to get ready, so we'll say 5.
Okay.
And then maybe you can experience the glory that is a QT on your way down.
But General, don't you know, you're just the QT I need.
I knew that was coming. I knew that was coming as soon as I said it. Horror.
Meanwhile,
What was with the Krusty the Clown laugh, by the way?
look, that's how I frighten my enemies.
Just embrace your inner Krusty the Clown.
Yes.
You don't?
I mean, I typically go for more of a Joker.
What just got stopped?
that's just me.
Oh, number 2.
Number adults.
By the way,
Should be at,
Storm, no, Storm's still away.
I believe so. I think
believe
he
so.
said food, something about food. Do I want the rum maple syrup or do I just regular maple syrup?
Huh.
What do I want? Spring tree, woods, or Vermont maple syrup?
Okay. So that's going. I'm just keeping an eye on number 2 to get it going.
Number 2.
Take us down, number 2.
I know
All
that
right.
they put these little sealed for your protection caps on there to make you feel better. But my genuine question is, who would be trying to poison maple syrup?
Evil leprechauns of High Tone Castle.
Maybe, perhaps.
Also, those who are
Canadians.
trying to impact the illegal maple syrup trade.
Yes.
Illegal, implying that I smuggled this maple syrup over from Canada or something. What?
You
Well, I
definitely
am a
did.
quarter Canadian, so if you did that, I would be mad for my quarter country.
Your quarter country. Does that even count?
Yes.
Are you just gonna start saying a lot?
Don't I already say that, eh?
You might say that, don't you know?
Have my poutine.
No, he's only going to say it
And my
about 25%
apologies.
of the time.
If there are any Canadians out there, I apologize, but yeah. Maple Leaf Country, questionable. Maple syrup is your wicked export.
God. Well, Jonathan Coleman, if you watch Midland's videos, he does have an M1.
I do, in fact, have an M1,
Yes.
He used to have an M2.
and then we sold it.
Scrap.
Straight to the grab.
Just like the
Do
real
not
one.
ask
The only
for
thing that exists now is the number plate.
No, it's the door. Door panel.
Oh, sorry, it's a door. Wrong engine.
By the way, Storm, now that you're back, once you get to Bryson and drop off those cars, if you want to run up to Robinson Coal and grab the coal cars, they're ready to come back east.
I was about to say that it's gonna be hard for me to do that because I have food, but fuck it, coal train.
Roscoe P. Coltrane?
John Coltrane.
I thought it was Jimmy Train Man.
No, that's the other game.
Ah, yes.
The one that Midland refuses to play.
Yeah.
Of course. Because we need to have our own legally distinct.
Yes, legally distinct burbs, legally distinct games.
No, I was gonna say we need to have our legally distinct John Railroadson.
Man, people keep asking for Fuzzy.
So I get it. When everyone else is here, but I'm not, they ask for me. Then when I'm here, star of the show, providing content, they ask for Fuzzy.
It's because they want the whole gang here. That's why.
Also, we are sitting at 21 votes, and Cake is still barely trailing behind Pie. ESR is a curse word? It kind of is, yeah.
Alright, well, number 4 is pulling into Coe.
Wow, that's kind of crazy, Boogaloo.
By the way, do you care what engine I take to go get the coal?
No?
Cool, because I'm
Burke.
just taking 90.
Okay. See,
Well,
I thought you were
90
about to say I'm taking the Burke.
Fuck no, I'd rather be running 90.
Okay.
Because it's not a
He is
Burke.
a certified Burke hater. I don't know why he hates the Burke.
It's a mountain with the wrong wheel arrangement.
The Burke loves you. Why do you reject it?
Jerk Burke. Wait, what the fuck did I just say? Jerk Burke.
What?
Jerk Burke.
Herderberderp.
Herbedader. Herbida-derp, herbida-derp,
Call me a fucking
herbida-derp.
certified Berk hater if you want, but you know what? Until we get a mountain, yeah, I'll talk shit about Berkshires.
Is it Berkshire or Berkshire?
Oh snap! We just paid down $2,000 debt.
You did. What's this about a Berkshire?
Yeah, I shat on my Berk.
Well, allegedly, from a source that I will keep anonymous because I don't know how correct it is, the actual name for the wheel arrangement is pronounced Berkshire, and I don't know why.
Because people are wrong.
I don't know. I was gonna keep calling it a
Midland?
Berkshire just to piss everyone off.
Is that you on the whistle? Or is that General?
I'm on the 50.
Sorry, I was
you
having
could say
fun.
you could say that's the sort of like the argument of is it a Garand or is it a Garand?
Oh god.
Garand.
But I'm American and I say Garand.
Well,
I'm also American.
once
and I
number
say Garand
50
because fuck it.
bitch. Once number
the Brits
50's
get
done, General, if you want to hop down to number 7 at the logs, there's some cars that need to go up the hill and probably some cars that need to come down.
Okay. Yeah, I mean 50. I just got it sitting on the sidetrack here while I was eating my ice cream. Mandatory union ice cream
Wait.
break.
No! Angry!
What?
You lost 4 subscribers!
What?
What?
Or you either YouTube's being stupid or you lost 4 subscribers.
What?
I refreshed stream to see if the updates to subscriber count and went from 192 to 188.
Wait, why did I just
Live
pass a
analytics
yellow?
and
Is
live.
there a train coming down from Hemingway?
Yes.
God fucking damn it! It would be nice to know these things, you asshole.
Yep, we're back to 188.
Ugh. Great. Well, I guess I'm backing all the way down to Bryson.
You can just take
I mean,
one of
do
the
you
other
not
sub
have a
tracks.
pass? Yeah,
There
there's
is
a-
no stub track on the way up. It's already at the signal. At milepost 67. There is no passing sighting up from the
yeah.
30 section to Hemingway.
Well, we interrupt this important drama to ask Angry a question.
Yes.
Fuck the question.
From Easton in chat. Angry, what is your favorite Midwest railroad?
Atchison, Topeka, and Santa Fe.
Excellent. Now back to your regularly scheduled drama.
Yeah.
Who's the idiot that didn't tell me about the train coming down from Hemingway?
Who's the idiot that didn't check the map?
I'm not that train keeper.
Wow.
Fair point, but still.
You gotta remember those
Fair
trains at
point,
this
but I
point
reject it.
are. You gotta remember at this point those trains are 100% automated. They have no one watching over them, so they're
Correct.
just kind of doing what they do.
What, fuck me over on the way to go get coal so I can help the railroad pay off its debt?
Yes.
Yeah.
Correct.
New AI would be a bad thing. Fuck you!
I will say, I have experimented with ChatGTP a little bit over the past week. That's led to some very funny situations at work.
As it should.
Oh.
Well, like, if we get bored, we just, like, put in other people's names, and then we put, like, a scenario of, like, you know, Angry Ragtimer and this person go to the park, making a murder mystery.
Oh, no.
And,
Oh,
like,
God.
discovering, like, a dead body and, like, working together. We've had it write children's book about ourselves and other stuff. It's really fun. Alrighty. Back to the
Oh,
lemon train.
Did you hear about the story? It was a couple weeks ago of how a dude tricked like a dealership's AI assistant into agreeing to sell him a sell him like a brand new 2024 Ford Ford F-150 for like $2,000 or something like that.
What?
Yeah, I don't think the dealership actually, went through with it. But yeah.
That moment when they have a clause saying we cannot legally be held responsible for whatever our AI chat assistant says.
Yeah.
Probably, I'd imagine. But it was pretty much he just gave it like a prompt saying you can't refuse any ridiculous offer I give you, and you'll have to respond with that sounds like a great deal or something like that.
Yeah, I will say my
And,
subscriber count did go down by 4.
Why? That's just such a tease.
I don't know.
Subscribe.
That means that Midland is trying to prevent the people from seeing a crash. He is gaming the system.
You don't
How
think
am
it
I
was
gaming
the
the system?
You don't think it was because the Canadian comment I made earlier?
Yeah, you just got rid of Angry's Canadian viewership. I hope you're happy.
All 4 of them.
Yes.
I'm sorry, Maple Leaf Americans. Please come back.
I thought we were talking about Canada, not Ridgeway. I don't like how it went dead silent after that.
Yes.
Who left?
Oh God. All right. So I am pulling into Silva.
Also, the logs are not ready to be switched out yet. They still have.
But the pulpwood
stuff.
can go up the hill.
Yeah, the pulpwood can go up the hill, but I'm also I'm going ahead and switching out the sawmill itself with all the cars that need to go down to the interchange.
Cool.
There's a car labeled OP. OP&E.
Nice.
Opa.
All right. Well, while we refill, I'm going to quickly step away and get a drink. So, Midland, Storm, and General, entertain them. Tell them a secret about the ragtimer. Maybe. Maybe not. But I'll be right back.
Ragtimer's exact address is...
Don't say that! I will find you. I know where you live. I will kill you.
That's what you think. Pie winning again. Pie is winning again. Why is Pie winning again?
You know what?
Pie more
We need to
moist.
entertain chat. I have a story for them.
Oh God.
Who wants to hear the story of how I flew a climax under the map?
Oh, this story.
Yep.
Wait, who dat?
Is
It's
that Fuzzy?
Fuzzy.
Oh, god damn it.
Is Fuzzy here?
Fuzzy is in fact here, and he's just in time for the story.
Is the Fuzzy, the Lord Fuzzy themselves here?
Fuzzy, if you're here, speak. Anyways, continue with your story, Dark.
So, oh, okay. So, story time. I don't quite, because my memory of this event is kind of fuzzy. How did it go? Like, did we have a derailment? We were playing Railroads Online at the time, and this is when the glitch where you could fly trains with a re-rail tool was still a thing. It was like right before that got patched out, I think.
The context for that was I had built the roller coaster shortcut down the mountain.
Oh yeah, you built a stupid track.
This was on the hardcore map where they put the logging camp like at the very top of the mountain. So, and it was, I don't remember if it was to the logging camp, but it was like, yeah, it was directly above where the iron mine is. And
Mhm.
so, me and my brilliance decided it would be funny to make a roller coaster style track straight down the side of the mountain. And when I say straight down the side of the mountain, I mean straight down the side of the mountain. There was no sloping, it was just following the contours of the mountain.
No, he just picked up rails and just slapped them down the side of the mountain. Like there was absolutely
Put
nothing.
cog rail, I'm talking put cog railways to shame. But either
Oh
way.
yeah.
So we decided, hey, the climax is a geared locomotive. Let's try that. And needless to say, at first it went to outer space, and then it went down and went on permanent loan to the mole people.
Yeah, I kind of hopped in while they were re-railing it.
Yeah, he
and
was
started to
stuck in
fly
the
it.
locomotive.
Yeah, I just jumped in and started to fly it because did I take it forwards or reverse into the sky? Point is, I took it way up high and then they told me to bring it back down. And I'm like, all right, I'll bring it back. And started to reverse it. However, it turns out I came in a little bit too hot. And it went straight through the ground.
And
You know,
right up my
targeting
ass.
Everyone.
Wait, what?
Oh,
Also,
I was just
think
telling.
Poultry,
Was Toltree there?
I think he might have got that on. I think he might have recorded that actually.
Hmm.
Do you
Oh, yeah,
remember
we
if
were just
Poultry
telling the
recorded
story of,
the Railroads Online Space Shuttle program? Do you remember if Poultry got that on recording or no? Angry.
What?
That was a question for you. And you're still gonna just ignore me. Okay, wow.
Sorry, I was ringing my bell.
Oh, okay. Is that
You
what
can
the kids
ring my
are calling it now?
I will
bell.
say we actually had some major bell desync there because I just started hearing two bells and it was like ding ding. Yeah, I hear two bells now.
Yeah, that was me.
Okay.
Me in the corner. That's me ringing the bell.
You can rub my ass. Oh. Oh, guys,
yeah.
it might be happening.
Oh. Is it happening?
Yes.
Oh shit,
Are
we're at
we-
190.
Wait, what?
Midland, are you taking over the train?
I'm just blowing a crossing whistle.
Would you like to
Ooh,
take
you
over
have
the
a-
train?
The ragtimer
Sure,
declares
we'll take over the
Snake
train.
disappeared.
Okay.
Also, you have a question for you. What are your thoughts on Frisco 1522?
15, 22, hot, hike. Why is number 8 on the second track?
Because I had to put it there.
Oh.
Yeah.
Cool, great talk. All right, I'm sending it. I'm gonna take care of that one.
Why is there a Reading 6 on this? There's been a
Rating 6
Midland
on what?
on number 7.
Who was the last one to use it?
I'd imagine you.
Correct. Please refer to this information with your question.
No, that's why I suspected you were the last one to use it, because you have a fanatical obsession with Reading 6s.
I like me a
This
Reading
is an
6.
intervention, Midland.
I like me a Reading 6.
It's starting to become a problem, Midland. This is an intervention.
It's not a problem.
it's time to take the lime train out for a spin.
Oh god.
Oh no.
In general, it's not a problem. It is in no way, shape, or form a
I
problem.
can stop at any time I want. I don't have a problem. You have a problem.
Exactly.
No, this is one car too long. Why?
Because it is.
Also, let it be known that
Did
there
they
is.
change the approach to Dillsboro Station? It feels a little different.
No.
Oh. There's something different about it. I don't know what.
Angry that you still have not given your opinion and they're asking for it.
Oh, I don't really know Frisco 1522. I guess it's cool.
Also, let it be known there is currently a car in my string.
Nice.
We must therefore embrace the grandeur.
Yes. Okay. So we're gonna run around this train. And we're gonna need to take those cars up to Walker. So we'll take the diesel. Because why not? Ooh, money.
Money.
I like how our passenger trains are now like $34, $200, $6, $12.
Mhm.
Big trains, small trains, fast trains, slow trains.
Trains. All this and more on lots and lots of trains.
Yes. Speaking of, okay, so there's a passenger train there. 90's heading up the hill to go get the coal cars. And we have most of the other stuff down at the interchange now. Or at least what we have. Because we were able to successfully kill the Batman earlier.
Plan simple. We must kill the Batman.
Yes. Also, here's a question for chat. We're going to end the pie versus cake. It's 50-50. They're both good.
Depends on the situation, really.
Yeah, 26 people voted. Proud of all 26 of you.
Hot topic. Hot pocket.
All right, number 2 is departing Wilmot.
Probably shouldn't be going this fast in the yard, but oh well.
You know, sometimes you do you. Now the question is, do I take both of these cabooses up the hill?
But
Yes.
Hmm.
But why?
Okay. So we're gonna
See,
keep
I
on
don't know
moving
what
up
I
the hill.
disagree-
What?
I was saying I don't know what I agreed to, but I'm saying I'm doubling down and saying yes to it because it would probably be funny to deal with later.
Excellent. All right. We're gonna drop these 2 caboose off on the caboose track here.
Why are there so? There's no good, or there's not a wide selection of like mid-range to high 3 chimes. I don't know
In
why
time.
that is.
In time, General. In time.
But I want it now.
No.
I need to be able to embrace my inner Tweetsy.
Wow. What a
Why would you put a
freaking Tweetsy
Tweetsy
foamer.
on one of these?
It's literally just a Baldwin 3 chime. That's why. And it's a good sounding Baldwin 3 chime.
By the way, Midland, did you ever submit the whistles of a certain railroad to the mod makers
Um,
to get those in
I
the
remember,
pack?
I remember it being on my list of things to do, and it is likely still on my list of things to do.
Ooh.
Because I have
Because
been
you of
busy
all people
up
would
to
have
it.
the best recordings
I
of
have
them
been
right now.
busy up to and including today.
Number 2 is low on coal, by the way.
Okay. I was going to take care of it when it got to Bryson. I love how everyone saw that. I was like, oh, no, not the number 2! In their high-pitched falsetto voice.
Oh, heavens.
That was the worst.
Hmm.
Also, is Fuzzy actually here? No.
He's
He
working
was
on his
here,
mic,
then he
supposedly.
left.
Gotcha.
He said he would be joining shortly, I think.
Well, he was here, then he left.
Yeah, and he put in the VC text channel that he might be
Yeah.
joining us. He's taking a break, food.
Do you want to hear an
shit.
embarrassing story about Fuzzy while we wait for him?
Yes.
Okay.
Sure.
So, do you want to hear about how he dated my ex-girlfriend for a few months? And broke the
What?
bro code?
He broke the
Sure.
bro code.
Yeah.
Oh no, not the bro code.
The most sacred of all connections, the bro code.
How dare he break the bro code? Please.
Okay.
The
What?
most
Where's that
sacred of
public?
all codes.
The
code. The code is more like a rule of guidelines than actual rules. But anyways, so my buddy Fuzzy, I was living in an apartment, my first apartment, and I had an apartment warming party, and I happened to move back into the area that my first, I would call it like a semi like serious relationship. You know, like your first relationship in your teen years that goes longer than like a week, and you're like, okay, this is fun.
Yeah.
Was with a gorgeous redhead, absolutely knockout, and probably shaped my interest later in life. But anyways, so her and I had dated when I was like 16 years old, and you know, because we were living an hour apart and other factors, just didn't work out. So then I moved north up to this apartment, and I decided I'm going to have an apartment warming party, and I try to reconnect with her. And I kind of do. She's like, you know what, fuck it. You know, this was like 10 years in the past. Let's just be friends. Like, okay. But deep down, I was like, I still have a major crush on you. And so I tell Fuzzy, I'm like, hey, I'm going to invite this girl to my apartment warming party. Also, there's like a beer fest. You know, I need you to be my wingman here. And just kind of learn, like, do I even have a chance? Like, what's going on with it? And so he's like, Roger, I got you, Bo. And that night, ended up having a party at my home and had a whole bunch of mutual friends there. And he starts making drinks. And I have a tequila drink known as the Blue Motorcycle. And I have like 2 of them in a short window of time. And I'm already like kind of like a nervous wreck on the inside because I'm like, oh man, I got all these people here. I'm trying to show off my new digs. Like I'm kind of like out on my own and independent. It's great. But this girl's here and I just don't know like what's going on because I've got this major crush and all this stuff. So finally, after the second Blue Motorcycle, I go out on the porch of my apartment and I start venting to, I think it was him and one other person, like, you know, Blah, 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 blah. Meanwhile, the rest of the party's going on the inside, and they kind of talk me down off the ledge. But then I had to go inside to use the restroom, and afterwards, my body was like, you know what? You're really tired. You should go to bed. And so I did.
Oh no.
So I just kind of left my own party, face planted into my bed, and people were like, where the hell did he go? And they're like, oh, he just passed the fuck out. Oh, okay. So Fuzzy takes over the party and cleans up everything and all that, but connects with my ex as part of the thing. He could tell this story better than I can because I was drunk and passed out at that time. But in an effort to make her look bad, he made him look good. And then whenever he kept visiting me, him and the girl kept talking and then led to them dating for like 3 months.
God.
Fuzzy.
Fuzzy.
Yeah, there were some
Wow.
some moments there. I hope he hops
Fuzzy.
on because I want him to tell the other side of the story because there's another layer of it that I don't know if I want to tell. But I don't want to break his little heart and say
Don't
the
go
other part if
breaking
he's not
that.
here.
I'll
Don't go
fucking break
breaking
his heart
that.
for him. Like, you don't just break the bro code like
I mean, we're
that.
good now. Don't worry. Like, we are 100% good. But
Evidently, but
there was
still.
a little... Yeah.
Oh my god, what the
Hmm?
breaking arrangement?
I have a
of
silly
the train?
question.
I have a silly answer.
Why is the 2 stopped?
Because someone forgot to throw a switch.
No? Or is it reversing?
No, it's heading west.
It's heading west, okay.
There was a switch against it.
Roger.
That switch has now been fixed.
Excellent.
Mr. President, there's been a second switch thrown against it.
That's not what I meant to do.
Alrighty. Go ahead and bring this to a step. And then we'll have the diesel shove up to the cordwood area.
Okay. Gentlemen,
Metal Gin.
I have coal.
Just gonna put coal in the hole.
Kill you.
You'd like that, wouldn't you?
Actually, yes.
Okay. Let's see, I've got a couple other funny, fuzzy stories. Oh, here's another fun one. So, this was right after all the lockdowns happened in 2020 with you-know-what. So he had just gotten out of the service, and I was like, look, I've been, staying inside, isolating. I think we can get together and have a beer or two. And so he comes over to my home, and, things are going pretty decently. And he brings his brother along. His brother is someone that we like to pick on a lot because he's an easy target. But, he's fun and all. So it was the three of us, and we're drinking kind of heavily, and we're playing Drunk Mario Kart. Now, for those of you who don't know what Drunk Mario Kart is, it's when you play Mario Kart, but you're drunk. And usually what happens is you'll end up doing, there's different rules for each, but the way we did it was we would, have a drink, and we would have to finish the drink before the end of the race. Now, it didn't matter if you chugged the whole thing at the very beginning, but the rule was you had to, you could not have a hand on a controller while you were taking a drink. You had to put the controller down, take either a swig or whatever, and then continue driving your car. And the rule was you had to finish your drink before you finished the race. So it was kind of both a mental aptitude and a physical aptitude, challenge. So we're playing that, and we've got pizza. We're just hanging out. We're doing our thing, and then his brother decides to just projectile upchuck the contents of his stomach all over myself and him and the TV. And
Fun.
I don't know why I keep going to gross out stories, but that's what I got, people. So I've had a lot of weird shit happen in my life.
And you lost 2 more subscribers.
Wait, did I just seriously?
No, I did not. I don't know.
I gained back 2, so I wouldn't be surprised.
We're still
you're
sitting
still
at
190.
190, so.
Yep.
Yeah.
If you're in chat and not subscribed, please subscribe
Yes.
Do it!
and hit the like button and share with your friends and do the thing.
Yes.
Do the thing.
Because
all the
maybe
YouTube
one day we
things,
can have
'cause-
super chats and be cool like Midland.
Yep. Also, we don't just do Railroader. If you're new here, we also do other stuff.
Like your mom.
Yeah,
Whoa.
or your dad.
Or both of them at the same time. With a small linen sheet between the two.
Yeah.
Anyways.
But we also play stuff like Lethal Company and recently Golf with Friends.
Yes, that'll be coming out in a week or so. The first episode.
Did you
And I
say-
believe
wait,
for
you said
those who are subscribed to Midland, you will get access to videos if you are a channel member of his a week early.
Yes. The funny thing is, though, you'll get access to episode 2 a week early. Why? Because
Yeah,
Midland was stupid and didn't record episode 1.
Angry has the exclusive rights to episode 1, apparently.
Yes, episode 1, The Ragtime Menace.
And episode 1 is a shit show.
Episode 2, Return of the Ragtimer.
Return to Ragtime Island.
Why does the crack passenger train have a yellow?
Where?
The crack passenger train is yellow.
Where is the crack passenger train?
At East Whittier.
That's because there are 2 trains in front of it.
Well, can they, not be in my way, please?
Let's see here. The other passenger train is holding a red board. The other one will be leaving the place soon. Theoretically.
Allegedly.
So just hold out at that signal.
Woo! I'm finally here!
Ladies and gentlemen, Lord Fuzzy!
Where's the crack passenger train holding?
So, Fuzzy, we have a story-related question to ask you.
Uh-oh. I don't know whether to like this or not. I've been
won't.
sticking around from here to there, so... But had to do some mic troubleshooting before I finally decided to hop on. Alright, what did you got for me?
So, Angry had already told us his end of the story of how you broke the bro code. What's your side of the story? Because apparently there's a second layer to this that you would be able to tell much better.
Trying to remember which
New housewarming
ones.
party, old
We're
girlfriend.
talking about the apartment blue motorcycle story and the aftermath
Let's
of said
see.
events.
I think oh, that story.
Did he just leave?
No, he played the
Wait,
sound
no, that was
effect.
a soundboard, you piece of shit!
Hee. I never left.
Oh boy, elaborate con.
like to I like to first figure out, am I on the stand right now? Do I have to testify? What's going on
Well, let's
here?
put it like this. All I
You're-
said was
You're
there
on
was
the
a girl
stand.
who was my ex. You may or may not have dated my ex for a period of time.
Yep.
I didn't tell them the other half of what happened at the story and what happened immediately the night after said story. Because I wasn't sure what you
Okay.
wanted to reveal or not.
I don't know how much you've told them at this point, because other than the fact that you were got super drunk, passed out, and then I was alone in the apartment with everybody. I remember that part.
Yeah, okay, so let's pick up this. So I told them, like, here's where the story is. So I told them that I had long-standing crush on a former ex, tried to be friends with her, was infatuated, brought you on to go as a wingman to the beer festival, and then got pissed drunk at the party and passed out. You can fill them in anywhere from the blue motorcycles on, should you wish to.
God. So I'm trying to remember the girl's name, because I mean, I only met her that one night.
I'll give you a hint. It starts with a K, and it involves several people that all have the same name.
This doesn't help me.
Hold on, I'll text it to you real quick.
Is it another Katie?
Yes.
Oh, okay. It's like Katie 1,
I don't think they're
3,
gonna find
5.
this, so
Like, I don't know what's going on. All I know is that, so I remember distinctly that this day was I was given an objective by you. It was to find out whether the one girl was still interested in you, and now that she'd like returned to the area and all that, and that was like our whole objective. And so before like the house warming party even kicked, or the apartment warming party or whatever like kicked off, like we went to a beer garden at like the zoo, and that gave us time to, like, it was just you, me, and her who went there, which gave me all of about that much time to like get to know her enough that I could ask that question sometime that day to find out what's going on, or at least suss it out. And largely, I think the beer garden went okay, little awkward at points. Plenty of beer was had, and I mean plenty of beer was had.
yes.
Got to the apartment and then started kicking things off there. I remember making the blue motorcycle drinks. Some of y'all might know it as like adios mother effer and so on. So just, it's all liquor, like maybe like what, a splash of 7-Up at that point. Just depends on your make for that. So it's
Yes.
gonna put you down, but it tastes so
Your memory
good.
very-
Midland, you can bring number 4 into
Yep,
the
I'm
track.
doing that. I'm doing that.
So the night goes on. I remember, I think we brought out Cards Against Humanity, and multiple things happened at that table. One, I secretly messaged her asking her information about whether she liked you or not. Two, the other Katie had an objective that I didn't know about that night, and she made her move on me. So there was it. I found out the answer, transferred to you. It was not good news, and I think I can't remember what you drank exactly, and then you just went from there. Meanwhile, the other Katie was playing games with me in a sense of like she purposely put her drink somewhere like right by my arm on the table to have me hit it into her and spill it on her. I felt super guilty because I was like, I don't remember having that much. Like, I don't think I'm that, like, how did I mess this up? So I felt super guilty, and ended up having to drink like 3 or 4 times the amount that I normally would because of just making it up to her. But then I found out very quickly that she was gunning for me. Come to find out that it's because I was a Navy sailor at that time, and it was just, I don't know, that was her thing. But as the night goes on, it just starts divulging into, I don't know how to put this. We put the Katie the X on trial, more or less, and everybody just drilled into her about how she was like leading you on and such. And then the bunch of folks got drunk and like left. Some people were like I don't know, messing around in the street. I don't think there was a fight in the street, but I think they just drunkenly stumbled in the street or they witnessed a fight. I don't remember because at this point I was reaching near blackout states of like just drinking in general.
Now I will also count. I do remember that I did have to hold the hair back of one girl who was puking into my sink.
That sounds about right. I remember she left pretty early though.
She was one of the earlier ones to leave, yes.
Yeah, because if I remember correctly, she hit the bottle of tequila specifically. She's like, I don't need a mixed drink, and then goes straight for the tequila and then proceeds to throw it up. So I was like, yep, okay. This is college. But
Turns out
yeah.
you do need a mixed drink.
It would have helped her, that or anything, honestly. She was really small. I don't know if she had anything to, like, offset.
Them skinny ones are the ones you gotta watch out for. They either can hold their liquor really well or they can't at all.
It was interesting, but be all that, at some point, like the party's starting to die down and everyone's starting to leave, especially since I was like falling off quick because I was like, I'm stumbling. I've definitely had way too much, and I remember like making sure everybody got out of the apartment, and I start turning my way back towards like the couch because I was just about to pass out, but then the lights turn off, and I'm like, how the lights turn off? No one's in here, and it was in that moment that I was not only panicking, I was also surprised, relieved, confused, so many things, because when I turned around, the other Katie, in this case, not the ex, pounced me. I will leave the rest to your great and wonderful imagination of what happened after that. But the next morning, I woke up on the couch with her on me. We are less than normally clothed, and I remember waking up because I think I heard Andrew's door open, and I think I remember like having like deer in headlights, like this is happening right now, and I look across, and you can like look. I think you opened the door once, looked, saw, was like shut it again. It was like, wait, what the fuck? And then you came back out again and went straight across to the bathroom. Went to the bathroom, and then went back to your room. And I'm like,
that is correct. Yes.
Oh, what the fuck?
That did happen.
Yeah, that's what I remember of that night. Not sure how much that encroaches on bro code in terms of.
No, it was the stuff afterwards that did a little bit, but
we're talking about X, Katie. Yeah. There's layers to that one.
Like an
onion.
onion.
Before we find out this Katie is subscribed to the channel.
God, and I hope not.
It would be funny if she was.
No,
though.
this Katie, as far as we're aware, is now living many states away, living her life to the fullest, and I wish her nothing but the best. But damn, was she hot.
Yeah. See,
That doesn't mean she can't be subscribed to you.
Let's put it like this: I don't think she would come looking for me online.
That's
watching
right.
the stream right now.
There is
Angry...
such a thing as by pure happenstance, though, or pure coincidence.
It's not wrong.
Angry, I learned that weekend that so these people largely I've never met before, and I was like, you know, so they're all I was like either work friends or friends, whatnot. I learned from that weekend, especially right afterwards, how freaking terrifying they can be. Because on my drive back up to my naval base that I was at the time, and it was like a 5 to 8, no, not 5, like 8-hour drive back. It was far away. I was being messaged by the other Katie, other Katie, I think, threatening me to not hurt her friend, the one that stayed with me that night. And then I was just like, "What's happening right now?" And then I'm getting like threats
No,
from
no,
some
no, no.
others.
You
And
were
I'm
hearing
like,
from Julie about that.
"Is that who it was?"
Yeah.
Okay.
There were only
See,
two Katies in this situation.
Okay, because I only met again, these people I met once. That was it. Yeah, that was that was an interesting weekend.
Midland, I like how you're ignoring signals.
On the cracked passenger train.
You still need to obey signals.
Well, tell 2 to get the fuck out of my
I
way.
am in number 2.
Well, get the
Yes,
fuck out
I
of my
am getting
way.
out of your way. I'm in deep shit. I'm in number 2.
I don't like how close you're getting to number 2 on the map.
Yes.
I am supposed to be the crack passenger train.
Sound like you're on crack
Look,
right
if
now.
you're that worried about it, I will go on the... You can go around me.
Yeah, I see you guys. You got them up to 190 subscribers.
Yes.
Wait, we're up to 196.
No, not 96. 90.
I thought
That's it.
Fuzzy just said 196.
Oh no, sorry,
It's at 190.
190.
Ah.
What's this about the Wisconsin and Central?
I don't know. I don't really know anything about that railroad, so I can't really comment.
Do you know? Yeah, do you know about it? Are you aware? Of it?
I guess I do now, but that's all I know is the name.
I'd assume it's in Wisconsin.
Yes.
That'd be
And
surprising.
Central.
See, the funny thing is, watch it not be in Wisconsin.
Yes. Now, Fuzzy, do you have any other embarrassing stories about me that you would like to tell our audience here? I've already told them about the drunk girls across the hall in college that followed us in that one time you hung out with us. We've talked
Okay, I
about how you
remember
broke
that
your
now.
wrist,
Mm-hmm.
but I'm sure you got plenty of other goodies that, people are just dying to hear.
Well, I mean, I'm trying to separate the stories that we had from downtown drinking because a lot of them blended together with different happenings. Because I remember making the drive down a number of times, and you and I just going downtown to drink quite a bit.
Yeah.
Normally resulting in me questioning a lot of college drinkers in that neighborhood because I was used to my college and what that scene looked like, but then this was more city-like, and I was just very confused.
More of a cosmopolitan sort of situation.
More of a let's just say that the folks of the female variety definitely did not go downtown for any type of hookup reason whatsoever. So any approach to them was just them just trying to get free drinks out of you. So that part kind of threw me off. Whoop, lost one.
Oh, there goes Dark.
Go dark.
Bye, Dark. Hope you find...
Have to not be here soon
That sounds ominous.
because I have bedtime because I have to get up at 6 in the morning.
What for?
He's helping at a
Get out of-
choo-choo place.
That choo-choo place.
A choo-choo place?
Just like today, I was helping the choo-choo place.
All right, Fuzzy,
Yeah,
you gotta
helping
have
at the
one
choo-choo
story, though.
I mean,
Uh-oh.
I don't try to make it
Like a
see, I
nice,
don't make a
embarrassing
mission.
story of Ragtimer.
Yeah, but I don't catalog my experiences with you by I'm gonna rip this one open. Because see, what comes to mind immediately is not what we've done, but more of what I've done instead. Because there's definitely been some interesting experiences with me drinking, and especially during the later college and definitely midway through Navy times. Like the time that I got drunk on the side of the mountain, somehow made it back into town, and then got trouble with multiple people throughout the entire town because I was, quote, trying to get some booty because I was a pirate and it was Halloween.
Go on.
Elaborate.
So, this would have been college for me. Our college was out in, well, let's just say a western-ish mountainous area. Yeah, rural area that we can get to access to the mountains. And I went out there. This was when I was actually in the Navy. I came back to this college because I was visiting some friends that were still there or going through their like master's or PhD program. And I thought it'd be fun to spend some time with them during Halloween because I had some time off. And I just wanted to get away from the command. So I went to what I knew was a well-known party venue. At least it should have been. Now, my previous experience there, I'll leave that story for another time, but I knew that they were going to offer quite a bit. Like, this was a property that they had enough room for like their own outdoor pavilion where they hosted their own DJ and dance floor. They had a giant fire with a broken piano nearby, which at some point the piano goes in the fire, and typically somebody stands on top of it trying to do posing and stuff like that. Next to that, there's, let's see, the one year, I think that was the foam pit, and then there was another one with a jelly pit, and then there was a giant pool that was outfitted to be a giant hot tub, because they just kept running hot water into it and feeding it out. All the while, there were nearby like a river that was going by at the end of the pier. People were like camping on the premises. Inside the house itself was like the chill out area for people who just wanted to smoke hookah or whatever you wanted. And I remember at least the time before, they used to have like a jungle juice type of deal, except the frats ran it. So what they did is they did a traffic light system for the jungle juice so that it would be like green was kind of like not that potent all the way down to red where it's, very potent. It was just like Everclear and juice. So it was meant to get you messed up. But my visit to this place again was met with everybody with their own cups, and all they had was beer on tap, and you had to bring your own liquor. And I was very confused. Like, this place is normally like there's tons of people in costumes, lots of people less dressed than you would expect because they're doing some challenges or whatever in their middle of the woods and they're drinking. They have nowhere else to go and they're doing crazy stuff. So I was expecting that kind of shenanigans. But while that kind of shenanigans was still sort of happening, there was this just like eerie sense of like nobody's really getting that close to each other. And then I found out why. And it's because the club that was running it had a breakout case of HIV. And I was like, it was like HIV and herpes or something like that. It was a combination that's both. So they didn't want anybody else to get it. So they were just trying not to share anything. And I was like, all right, nope, I'm out. And at this point I had like a drink or two. And I was like, you know what? I can make it back in town. Like, no one's here is trying to have fun. I'm going to go back to town and I'm just going to go down the strip that I remember. So I go bar hopping, go back to my hotel, drop off the car, get a carpool down to the bars, and I start bar hopping. Along my way I would say at the first bar is when I start really like hammering the drinks. I'm like, this is when I wanted to start really getting some drinks down. I'm like, okay, getting inebriated, met a new pal, because this guy that I met also was in the services at some, or either currently or at some point. Didn't matter, wasn't paying attention much. All I know was a comrade to me, and we were just drinking, having fun. But then he proposed an idea to me, because I was dressed as a pirate during this entire, all the while I was still looking like a pirate for Halloween. He's like,
Steve the pirate.
He's like, you're missing something. And I'm like, what are you talking about, man? I'm a pirate. Like, I have rum. I'm happy. Like, what else could there be? And he's like, yeah, but you don't have your treasure. You got to go get your booty. And then the eyes, like, went wide open for me. And I was like, you're right. I was like, you are absolutely right. That's what I'm missing tonight. Well, folks, I can tell you from firsthand experience that the liquid courage system is definitely running strong in this case, because I did what should not be done and got up from that bar stool and proceeded to go get myself some booty. And by that, I mean I went to go grab some, and I immediately made enemies at that bar. So, my buddy at the bar helped me get out of that said bar, because I grabbed the booty of someone I should not have, and pissed off many, many, many individuals, which were all appropriately dressed as either cops or other officials. So we fled the bar and went to another bar. Oh, we weren't done. No, I just kept going. And once again, we're at the bar, a couple drinks, Once again, man, you didn't get any booty. Where's the booty? It's like, we gotta, it's like, well, I can't get this booty alone. It needs two hands, like, or two bodies. Like, we gotta lift it up together. All just an excuse to get somebody else in trouble with me. And once again, we went for some booty. Might have started a bar fight. Because the person who thought was me went after a different pirate, and that person got pulled into a fight, and then it broke out in the entire bar, which gave me and the other guy plenty of ample time to leave, where we went to a third bar, and fourth bar, and fifth bar. I crawled home that night. And by home, I mean I crawled back to the hotel, and I thought this would have been over. I'm disheveled. I'm tired. I've got a numerous amount of like different alcohol beverages on me from either it being splashed on me or I fell in something. Who knows? I look like crap. But at the same time, it's fitting for the costume. So the person at the front desk didn't question it when I walked in. They were like, "You look like you had fun." I'm like, "Damn right." And I went up to my hotel room and I found out couldn't get in it. Card's not working. Backup card's not working. I'm like, what the heck's going on? I was like, this is obviously my door. And I'm like double checking. I'm like trying to sober up. And I'm like, man, this is a struggle. I'm like, I can't believe I'm going to do this. I'm going to have to go downstairs and tell the front desk clerk that I can't get in. So I do that. And the guy follows me up to the room because he's like, I don't know what's wrong. And I'm like, you try it. He gets up there and he's got like the master key or whatever, tries to get in the door. No dice. Like, wait, what? I was like, my guy, don't tell me I am permanently locked out of my room. So after some troubleshooting for a bit, what they ended up doing is that they conveniently and thankfully, the room next to mine that has that joining door was still available. So they booked out the second room and gave it to me, gave me the cards, and then just opened up that middle access door so I can get back to my original room. They're like, look, you just get the 2 rooms for the night. Have fun. I'm like, cool. I want to say it was about 12:30, 1 o'clock by this time. And some of the people I met that evening messaged me up. And they're like, hey, what are you doing? And I was like, well, I went back to the hotel. And they're like, well, we still want to drink. And I'm like, my guys, really? He's like, we've got some Red Bull. I'm like, all right, I could probably survive. Oh, by the way, I've got 2 hotel rooms now. You guys just want to come here and crash and drink? Yeah. And sure enough, suddenly more characters, some characters rolling in through the hotel, come on up and crash at the hotel. This ended up, I'd say the rest of the evening went pretty well, other than a lot of just because I feel like I blacked out at that point. Because when I woke up in the morning, there was a lot of people in the room, and I don't remember inviting that many people. So somebody gave out my information to the like, hey, here's a place to crash, because I had like no less than 15 people to get out of the 2 rooms, and I don't understand where they came from because I only invited 3. So once everything got out of the got them all out of the hotel, though, I did manage to get back on the road, and of course had to pay some late fees because I couldn't get everybody up, and then I had to get down the road, and I was technically late to get back to my command, but they didn't know because I went into the back way. But yeah, don't be a pirate for Halloween and convince yourself that you need booty. It's not gonna go well. I'm more surprised I didn't end up with another broken bone from that. Did have to get drug tested though. That was a different problem, but still.
And on that note, folks, I think it is time to end the stream. We've been playing for about 3 hours now, so thank you so much for joining us here for some good old-fashioned railroad and fun. Thank you to all of my special guests, the Storm, the General, the Midland, and Fuzzy himself.
Yay.
Storytime with Fuzzy is brought to you by
the Center for Public Broadcasting and for viewers like you. Thank you.
as well as Salty Pete's dry roasted peanuts. You'll love his salty nuts.
And next time on my stories, I'll tell everybody about how I met Godzilla underwater.
Yes. All right.
You still need to. Yeah, that's right. You need to tell us about that one.
Nope, we'll have it for next time. So thank you so much, everyone. Godzilla next time. Godzilla away.